Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something like that?
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
What are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit.
Don't be an arse. Get a weapon collector class.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you are here?
Good evening, everyone. Yes, welcome to the live stream. To all of you who are nice and early, which is Doug, Fall, Evil, Pergio, Mr. Key, and I don't know who else. Welcome to the Bed Shitters Club.
What are you doing in so early? Shit the bed.
Now, had I remembered my own fucking shit, I should have called this celebrating Pergio's birthday stream. Because that's what it is. It's Pergio's stream tonight. Happy birthday, Pergio, for the other day. This one goes out to you, but I haven't got the video, so I can't do it. Did I play it the other day, at least? Doug said I had eggs for lunch. I had brown bread sandwich, I think. Oh, Spacey, how you doing, mate? You all right? Thank you, Pergio. Hang on, Pergio. I'll back up just for you. I'll back up just for you, because seeing as it's you, this one goes out to Pergio.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations, it's your birthday. It's time for lots of fun. So roll this card up nice and tight and stick it up your bum.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, mate. Hopefully have a chat with you later. Hope you're on. What am I doing? QR codes. Might be some new ones tonight. So yeah, I got myself cheapest brandy I could find. It's actually quite nice. But I thought I'd make some cherry brandy, so I thought at least I'll half and half it just in case it's fucking horrible. The cherry brandy is fucking horrible. However, this brandy, I'm going to have some of it straight with a bit of ice just to see what it tastes like. Because, you know, it'd be a waste. I think it'd be a shame not to try it straight. I had a little swig. It was quite nice. Going down the rabbit hole tonight. What kind of rabbit hole though, Doug? Drinking rabbit hole? Spy reverse rabbit hole? Try that one. Try that. That's the fucking rabbit hole you can get lost in for a long time. First said, got the beers in and some oregano for later. Nice one, mate. Nice one. Cheers, Berger. Cheers. So yeah, I've been running around like fuck. I was stood at my bin earlier cutting my nails thinking, oh, I'll go up the shop later, and I suddenly realised it's 8:45 and the shop shuts at 9, so I had to pretty much run up there. Yeah, and then by the time I got back I was fucking late and blah 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 blah, all that bullshit. Yes, people said you should have mixed it with cherry coke. I didn't think of that. The only thing is I don't really like Coke, and that but the only fizzy drink I drink is, that would be perfect though, and that does sound lovely. The only fizzy drink I like is diet tonic water, and even that I water it down half and half. Doug said, yeah man, you can only get so excited after you've had so many. Dave, no, read that was Dave. Happy, oh fucking hell. Tom and Cheryl, how you doing? Deep into his bricks and mining things. You seen it, Reckless Ben? No, I haven't. I haven't seen that. If you really want to go into something interesting, try this. And by the way, this is brand new. Click that. go to that. I promise you, it is not the same as last time. Let me know what you think. I got in trouble with YouTube for that. So I fucking recommend checking it out. Even me and Fall have been watching that shit, Doug. Well, I don't know it. Right, bit of cheap E and J brandy. All right. I thought it. No, I don't know. It's you're always going to pull a little bit of a face because it is, it is 38% alcohol. But I don't know. Did you know it, Evil? Did you click it? That's the live crotch cam. Click on it. David Bunker, how you doing, mate? You right? No, I didn't realise the time over. I was late. I was fucking late. Yeah, scan that code. Let me know what you think of it. Evil said, seriously, what the fuck? What do you mean that other stuff? I don't know. Oh, Doug, thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. You've paid for that tonight. Cheers. Some guy's scratching his balls. That some guy's me. Keep watching it. it's the live camera that's just there in front of me. That's literally live right now. That's just there. Wait, even let me monetize it. I thought at least I'd get some money out of it. Oh, God. Anyway, what you lot been up to? What you been up to, Persia? Can't believe you didn't do nothing for your 60th birthday. It's 60, Deep. He's 60 today. Yesterday. 4th of June, whenever that was. I don't know. I need to calm down a bit. I've been very fucking, like, rushing around like fuck. But it's a fucking housework, or fucking housework. Deep said testicle vision. It's the future. Exactly. The only problem is, on YouTube, you can't get paid for testicle vision. However, on OnlyFans you can. Now this one may be very different. This one may be unclothed ball scratching. I dare you to scan that one. I fucking well dare you. Try it. Deep said, happy birthday, Persia. You don't look a day of 18-year-old git. I don't know what to think of that brandy. I'm not a fan of brandy anyway. So if it's not making me want to fucking gag, it's not horrendous. Dave said, went to a cat show with my daughter today. Was also a lot better than I expected. That is not what I expected you to say, Dave. I would never, ever have guessed that someone tonight was going to say they went to a cat show. Very well, I'd say very interesting. It is very interesting. I've no idea what's going on there, though. No, I'm just saying. Though I would not have ever thought that would be, waiting for the pussy jokes, but they're not coming apparently. So fuck's sake, Mike, took bloody ages to get the code. Yeah, that's because of your shitty camera. That's not my fault. Don't look like the I put shorts on earlier. Don't think it worked, Persia. Hang on, I'm going to check my analytics. Come on, what you lot been doing? You need to tell me tonight. This isn't how it works. This isn't how it works. I don't dare play this because the answer will be no.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Apparently not. Persia said, I watched it from 9 till you came on. Or you've been repeating it, so you gave me 69 views, did you, Persia? I love you, mate. I fucking love you. Do you think in this appropriate in this atmosphere? So Steve saying, do I think this is appropriate in this atmosphere? Yes, I do. Because none of that stuff is there to hurt people. Not at all. It does make me laugh. That's the thing. You get people. Oh yeah, what are you collecting them things for? Fuck off. Not for fucking killing people. You know, cars just as fucking dangerous, or more dangerous. Virgin said, "Yeah, I was 69 you any day of the week. Thank you, Virgin. Feeling mutual." David, I prefer the Elliot Page version of that meme. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, the Gladiator thing. Yes, I have seen that. Yeah, yes. Doug said, "Look, Gladiator was a masterpiece. The second one's an absolute abomination." I watched them. I think. In fact, did I watch that with you, Gladiator 2? That was fucking terrible, Doug. I 100% agree with you, mate. In fact, it was so bad that I started to think that maybe Ridley Scott had early onset Alzheimer's. It was fucking horrendous, wasn't it? No bullshit. Honestly, that's the 100% truth. I was speculating that he had early onset Alzheimer's. It was so fucking bad. Such a shame. Ruined it. I even said, I must have shut up even as I was looking at the other things. Even said, then the store, after being taken to court and losing, they used the police to harass the dude trying to help their man. Sorry, I don't know what the rest of that is. What have I said? So seriously, what the fuck? And then your next comment was, when the store, after being taken to court and losing, they used the police to harass the dude. I don't know. I have no idea either. Sorry, there's something missing there. Denzel was trolling there. Look up, I can't remember what he calls himself now. Look up Froggy Fresh. Denzel Washington is the best actor ever. Look, watch that. I even recommend you going off the live stream to watch it and coming back. So you could just put in Denzel Washington is the best actor ever song. I would play it to you if I didn't get a community like strike fee. Fucking amazing. One of the greatest singers you'll ever see. And then look up Froggy Fresh. Got his first song anyway. Don't you bring up Idris Elba. Don't you dare bring up Idris Elba. That's not acceptable in this house. You essentially just walked shit on my new carpet doing that. Don't you dare bring up Idris Elba. He's just put dog shit on my carpet, Pergio. My brand new carpet, he's just walked shit on it. On purpose. No. There's no such person as Idris Elba. First, I haven't watched it. Would Idris have made it better? I didn't even know you said it first, you shitbag. I didn't even say that. I keep missing comments. Dave said the Page Achilles memes have been funny as fuck. I have seen them. Spacey said, Mike, you commented about the trail cam and the hoist. What did you think of the weed whacker? Was missing a few bits. Yeah, it was good. I saw you cutting with it. It looked decent. I was going to make a joke that if you bought that weed whacker to join in the Bowie knife build, that's the wrong kind of weed slasher. But yeah, no, decent for fucking, what was it, like 15 quid, wasn't it, or something? It was a bricks and mini figs robbed an old man of his Star Wars Lego set. All of that Eve was going up, shooting over my head. I have no idea. If anyone would like to know my issue with Idris Elba, it's only Idris Elba, by the way. It's only Idris Elba, and there is a reason. I might even block his name, but I'm not that bad. It was like 20 grand. Fuck's sake. Yeah. Basically, yeah, 1690. They're fucking brilliant for that. Yeah. Yeah, that iridescent. Well, one of the things I've always found funny is Metallic says Elba. That's an Elba. So I call it an Idris now. When I go around there, I'll say, how's your Idris if it hurts? Yeah, we don't bring that name up in this house, Mr. Key, and I respect you for your opinion. But yes. Hope you're all doing good. Don't forget, has anyone clicked that yet and seen where it goes? Spacey said, handy if out fishing, camping near a clear pitch. Oh, you need to clear a pitch? Yeah, exactly. Cheryl said, talking about black actors, my mum sat next to Morgan Freeman all the way home from France to Florida in 2008 and didn't have a clue who he was until he got off the flight and got mobbed. Oh my God, that's hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. Fuck's sake. Yes. Fuck's sake. If anyone, my issue with Idris Elba is purely because he played Roland in the Dark Tower. That's all it is. I hate that man. I hate him. I fucking hate him. But that's why. Because he played Roland in the Dark Tower. That's hilarious, though, Cheryl. Yes. So, Cheryl and Tom, what have you two been up to anyway? Been up to much? How's the little bear that you're bringing up? Has it gone feral yet? They've actually got a real live bear that they're bringing up. And guess what the bear's name is? Guess what their bear's name is? This is a little quiz now. If anyone don't cheat if you already know. What is the name of Cheryl and Tom's bear? They've got a bear. Doug, did you really watch the Froggy Fresh stuff? It's amazing, isn't it? Look up. I've got to look it up. I'll tell you the best one ever. All right, look up The Baddest. Froggy Fresh, The Baddest. It is the greatest fucking song you'll ever see. Froggy Fresh, The Baddest. Whole thing, Massive Man on Fire homage. It's a couple of kids. Yeah, I know, yes, hilarious. Oh, it's well worth watching, Doug. It's fucking hilarious. They're like famous now, them two. This is not Rupert. Oh, Evil. That's almost like you knew something there. Oh no, Rupert the Bear, I was gonna say. Because Tom has a thing about Rupert. He has a thing about Rupert, but then I just got it, Rupert the Bear. No. Guess what their little bear's called? Is it behind? Not Paddington, not Edward, not Pooh. Morgan, I love Morgan Freeman. He's one of the few actors I still have respect for. You know, he's all right, isn't he? What I try to do nowadays, hello TC, I try to have nothing to do, not Ted either. I try to have nothing to do with any celebrity I like, their politics. Because the thing is, they can be very different from you. Very different. However, that doesn't mean you have to dislike them as an actor, as their job. You know what I mean? Froggy Fresh, The Baddest. Right, Rich? Froggy Fresh, The Baddest. Not Ted. Cheryl said he is actually total feral creature and may well appear in the next Halloween sketch as from Spyroverse. I'd love it. I would love that. I was thinking about Monty's episode soon. I am drinking, Richard. Are you? How you doing, Rich? Right. I'm trying to guess Cheryl and Tom's bear's name. They've got a bear. Guess its name. Did you manage to see any of the drama arm? No, but I've saved it for. I knew I wouldn't have time today, so I've saved it. Or maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Not Super Ted. No. Froggy Fresh, The Baddest. It's their first song. Not Yogi. Do you give up yet? Do you give up? If someone says give up, I'll tell them. It was a slight trick question in a way. Cheryl said, "Oh, donate 10 quid to Mike if someone gets." Okay, I won't say then. I won't say. No, we got to carry on because Cheryl's going to give me 10 quid if anyone gets it. He was a never. Guess Tom and Cheryl's bear's name. Not Desmond. No, when Rupert came up, that properly made me laugh because I didn't get the Rupert the Bear joke. I didn't get it. Any clues? Any clues? Cheryl, can I give him a clue that will pretty much guarantee you're definitely going to have to give me that 10 quid? I've only got one clue that I can give you. I can only give you one clue. Waiting to see whether Tom shall agree. If I give them this clue, no, they might not get it. They might not get it. Are you ready? Are you ready for the clue? Big feet. I may have the name wrong. Foul, evil is correct. It is called Bear. It is called Bear. Yes. No, it's called Bear. I was going to say the clue is I've said it fucking loads of times tonight. I hope it's called Bear. Because if it isn't, that's what I thought it was called. Sorry, Cheryl. Pay up. Pay up. That was legitimate. I've got no background contact with evil. It is called Bear. Yes, woo! This one goes out to evil. If I can find a clip that'll work. I ain't got nothing. Evil, have you got a yeah, Bear the Bear? This one goes out to evil.
I know what kind of man you are.
You haven't said Bear as much as you said John Norton the other day. John Norton? Who the fuck is John Norton? It's John Norton. Okay, now I'm going to now say it 100 times. Who is John Norton? I like saying the word. I like saying the name John Norton. It sort of rolls off your tongue. Who is John Norton? Who is John Norton? John someone. Ah, thank you. I nearly fucking said it today while we was watching the film. John Pertwee. John Pertwee. In fact, this is the thing. I was going to say it while we watched Dog Soldier earlier with Dad's grandson. Thank you, Cheryl. She said I'll pay up. He turns into his dad occasionally. Sean Pertwee occasionally turns into his dad. And if you're a fan of his dad, like I am, I love John Pertwee, I love Sean Pertwee. He turns into his dad, and his face, he looks just like his dad, and it's lovely in a way. I mean, you've got the same face. Anyway, it was John Pertwee, Sean Pertwee. Sausages. You haven't said Bear as much as you said John Pertwee. Yes, Bear. Their little bear is called Bear. They don't really have a bear. They've got a dog that looks like a bear. £9.99p. Anything to get out of paying that fucking 10 quid. You owe me a 1p. You owe me 1p, and when I see you, I'm getting it off your show. Actually, no, keep that 1p, and you can use that. No, that's a bit too sarcastic of me to say something like that. I was going to say you can use that to repair your paintwork in your bathroom where I splashed water everywhere, but that's... Sorry. I'm going too far now. Oh, God. I've shut my gob. Well done for guessing the cub's name. Thank you, by the way. And I am sorry I splashed water all over your bathroom. Doug said, insane. I'm addicted to bopping along to Froggy Fresh. That's the problem. If you get onto Froggy Fresh, Doug, you ain't coming away from it. You can get stuck on that shit all night long. Racist thumbs. That says support sent to coffee doesn't cost Mike 30%. Yes, that's true. That's true. And she only spent fucking hell, don't talk. She only fucking hell, she can't. Calm down. She only spent £9.99p. She said we are grateful it was just water. I was really careful in your bathroom not to splash water everywhere. Thank you, Doug. By the way, Cheryl, love you to pieces. I do appreciate that donation. I really do. Thank you for that. And Doug as well. He said, "How didn't I hear about these nutters?" I know they're great. they had to change their name as well because they got sued because their name used to originally be it used to be Krispy Kreme, spelt with K's, and then they got fucking like a warning from Krispy Kreme that they had to change their name, so they changed it to Froggy Fresh. Yeah, you can really get lost in the Froggy Fresh fucking that's a proper fucking rabbit hole. Does it mean you will get 666? Yeah, maybe. If I get 666, I will fucking screenshot that, but I don't think I will. So I said, all right, Cheryl, rub it in. You're spoilt by just plain water. Fucking hell. Yes, yeah. It was just water for them too. I can't help it. Ask every single person's house I went round. I think the only person who didn't get the splash water treatment everywhere was probably Peach, because it was the fucking second. It was the first day out. Jim definitely didn't. Jim was fine. Peach was fine. Every other place I had a wash got water splashed all over the walls, all over the floor. It stains your fucking paint. I didn't, I don't think of these things. Plus, you had to like get a mop and like fucking, Anyway, where is he? He's obviously not there. This goes out to Cheryl, Tom, and Doug. It's people like you that make this true.
That's the funnest place to be.
Well, Deep in the Bunker's donating now. What kind of abuse has he given me? Well, those guns real. Do you know what? Deep, they fucking well are. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. It even moves. It even moves when I tense it. Not much, but I've seen people tense their muscles and literally nothing happened. It does at least get bigger. They're real. However, I can never find the clip. Why have I got no clips on here? Got no clips on here. It's my own fault. I didn't do them.
Are those real?
Real. Put it this way. If I pick one up and put it to your face, pull the trigger, will you be dead?
Yes, will you be dead? Cheryl said, Tom had a great day crossbowing using the AP360 on open sites. No red dot. Ask any woman you need. You never need to rely on anything that requires batteries. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Deep, for the donation. I appreciate it. Evil said, why on the walls? A tales of foreign contact. Wow. This is the thing. Do you really want me to go through my whole entire process? Because when people ask me these things, I will tell them. But people like to ask me why I take so long in the toilet, and then I'll graphically tell them why. Nothing bad in the bathroom. It's because I hadn't had a wash for a while because we was on the road. So I stand there and have a bit of a wash, and it goes all over the place. I can't help it. I suppose if I'd have thought about it, I could have got a flannel, but I don't want to use someone else's flannel in the house I've only just been in. I don't even really know them at the time. So it's a bit of a horse bath at the sink. It goes everywhere. It is what it is, I could have had a shower, but, At this point, we didn't know whether Tom and Cheryl were psycho rapists at this point. No offense, Tom and Cheryl, I fucking love you to death. But at this point, we didn't know you from Adam. We could have got murdered, raped in either order, fuck, but I didn't, and it was a lovely day. So I said, you see my £9.99 has started super chats and donations. That is worth the 1p. Yeah, worth more 1p. She says, why didn't you take a freaking shower? Well, there you go. I didn't know at the time. Mike made a fucking mess at mine. She was awesome, thanks, Mike. I'm not joking. No, I didn't really think he was going to murder and rape us, but I didn't at the time though. Genuinely, we didn't know each other, did we? Like you knew me, but I didn't know you. So, I don't know. I'm talking bollocks. Get a travel. I had nowhere to use a travel shower. I had nowhere to use a travel shower. Oh, what larks? Yes. Stephen, how you doing? He said, oil lemon squeeze just joined the chat. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Right? I was just telling everyone about the time I went around Tom and Cheryl's and was scared that I was going to get bummed. No, not really. No, I had a wonderful time around everyone's houses. But the thing is, what I'm getting at though, Tom and Cheryl, and I don't mean no offense, I genuinely fucking love you lot and you mean a lot to me. But I didn't know you two at all. Like, at all. I didn't know what you looked like, anything. Whereas like Persia I knew, Pete I knew, Jim I knew, everyone else we actually knew. So we were taking a potential risk, because you've got to remember, I'm a very, very paranoid person. So the fact that I took that risk, that's a big thing for me. You know what I mean? Tarps are still a thing, but didn't really have a, you know, was travelling very light. But no, I get you. You can put a tarp up and you can have a thing. But it wasn't you know, it wasn't the thing we was doing. That one. Where are we? Where are we? What shall I have to drink? But yeah, one of the best people I ever met, Tom and Cheryl. Deeps and Mike, did you say you had a mighty fine looking pair of jeans? They're looking even better on his bedroom floor. Check that. Oh, I'm not on it. Hang on, drop. Deep, sorry, fucking hell. If you're getting excited. Oh, fuck me, where am I? Hang on. What did I say? What did I say? Peoples, I don't know. Click that if you want to see my jeans. Check that out, Deep. I've only got one beer left and the coffee shop. Have you got Deliveroo? Get something delivered to your house. I had to show my ID earlier for 2 fucking bottles of tonic water. Sorry, Persia, you coming on for a chat later? But no, there are ways that I could have had a shower out and about, but we didn't take a travel thing with us. It was, you know, I was just going to have showers when we were at people's houses. Like I said, though, I'd never met Tom and Cheryl before. At that point, we didn't know whether we would even be going in their house. That when that's the truth of it. When I met Tom and Cheryl, to me, they were complete strangers. And you got to remember, there are trolls about and people who are fucking freaks who I wouldn't put it past someone to find out that we was going on a road trip and say, yeah, come on in. Not to do anything, but to maybe say, oh yeah, meet us here, and then not turn up or something, or make us go to a house that they didn't live at. You know what I mean? So at that point, we don't know where we're going, who we're meeting, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I had no intention of, well, I don't know what I'm doing anyway. Yeah, get yourself a KFC, Doug. First, I didn't get all dressed up for nothing. Nice. I did, yeah. I should have put my suit on. Stephen said it means geezers make Cockney rhyme slag. Slag, yes. Eva said they overcharge for delivery to bring booze. I know, but you know, they are bringing it to your door, aren't they? That said, have you got your knees up, Persia? TC says, I've only got 6 gallons of beer left, but I have to get it from the outhouse. Yes, you get some. Person, no metallic, as Penny keeps pointing out, is an actual crotch cam. It is an actual crotch cam with me. Oh, what, you keep getting your... They can see up your kilt, can they? Did you hear the syllable that nearly came out my gob then? Did you hear it? If you didn't, maybe I shouldn't point it out. Doug said £4 for 4 pounds. I'd rather walk there. Well, no, £9. I know, it's piss take. Don't laugh at me, arse of Persia. Flashing your bits is quite a regular occurrence for afterwards. Yeah, that's nothing new. Yeah, I think on the, this is what you miss if you don't come on to the after parties. I'm pretty sure there's been at least 6 testicles shown, at least 2, maybe 4 boobs, multiple arses, 1 or 2 actual cocks. It all happens on there. That makes it sound very odd, but Deep said they could have been nutters who offered you a cloth to smell. After that, you woke up and saw us. Exactly. I don't know these things. I don't know. But no, they took us in. They fed us a fucking amazing meal, by the way, Tom Michelle. Thank you for that. That was amazing. Cleaned our clothes for us. I had a shower in the next day, I think. I did have a shower the next day. It's just when I got there, you got to remember, it was fucking summer, boiling hot. We'd been in the car all day. It was sweaty as fuck, so I had a quick wash in their bathroom anyway. TC said, cocks, boobs, and asses. Where do I sign up? It's all there, mate. It's all there. Just start late and join the after party. Sir Oddbod of the Diarrhea. How you doing, Sir Oddbod? Eva said, so will you be going out to get it from the petrol station? And it'd still be cheap. Well, I know. But yeah, that's where I'd have to go. That's a long way for me. Carlos, how you doing, mate? He said, have I tuned into the wrong channel? Tits, cocks, and asses. Tits, cocks, and asses are for later. Join the after party. It all goes on there. Hang on, while we're there, I need to remember. Thank you, Sir Oddbod. That's my drinking shirt. Penny bought me that. I might just message Mr. X. Persia, I just saw your fucking comment. It might well be that, Just gonna message Mr. X. What you been up to, Mr. Sir Oddbod? You been up to much? Oh, fucking hell, I can't even write an email. How you doing, mate? Good, I'll be doing a private chat later if you're about. Alright, done. So Oddbod said, I have been doing cartwheels in the park and getting strange looks. Did you have a kilt on, though? That's the thing. Was you showing your knackers? Everyone said, I'm fucking melting. It's way too hot in my ass. It's not too bad here. However, I have got a fan on. If I take the fan off, it's slightly too hot. I can't sit here without the fan on. But I don't. It's weird. I don't feel like I need the fan, but if I turn it off, I do. That makes sense. So yeah, what you all been up to today? Been up to anything? I haven't done a lot today. I got up late. I didn't. I woke up fucking early and had to keep laying in until it was late because I didn't want to get up too early because I knew I'd be knackered if I did that. Don't forget to like the stream, by the way, and come and have a chat with us. I then cooked some stuff for later, which involved actually making proper food. I actually made some satay chicken, some Bombay potatoes, some other chicken, and then some other shit that involved Thai spices, broad beans, and tomatoes. Before that, I watched Dog Soldiers with Metallica and her grandson online. And then I went up the village. That's about it. Oddbod said, my kilt is in the wash, so I went commando. Nice. Doug says, shades of Amanda Knox on cartwheels. Yeah, please tell me you wore trousers at least, Oddbod. Oh, sorry, I've not been around much. Been busy with my son's boxing. He had his first pro debut last week. Wow, congratulations, mate. Congratulations. Nice one. That's fucking excellent, mate. Doug said, Dog Soldier's absolute classic. Have you seen Caliber? I don't know. I don't think I have. I've been meaning to watch that. Who is in that? Oddball said, they're not done for attempted murder. Yeah. No, I haven't seen that. Oh no, actually, I don't know. That rings a bell, but I don't think I'm not sure if I have seen that or not. Oddbod said to the Fallen Evil, no, the weather was good, so I did not want Betty swallowed. And she did cartwheels and police wait. Did she really? I did. Oh, Doug, I did not know that Amanda Knox did cartwheels in the police waiting room. That is a weird thing to do, isn't it? That's a weird thing to do. Don't get me started on, do you reckon she was innocent or not? I think she did get an early release. Yeah. Well, because I think they turned the conviction over in the end. It's an absolute classic. Small Scottish village. Two guys go deer stalking. Fucked up story. So I love Dog Soldier. It's been ages because all my DVDs, gave all my DVDs years ago. Loved it. Favourite cheese is old enough to watch some real classic. Yeah, it was funny actually because watching Dog Soldiers, the fucking quality of it made it look like it was made in the 70s. Yeah, it's bizarre. People say it's easier to work boxing, put something in a box, seal it, boom, done. Yes, exactly. Oh, I must be a boxing champion then. Sir Oddbod said, have I seen With Nail and I?
Bloody fool, you should never mix your drinks.
Would it say that I sometimes aspire to, I'm inspired by those two? I shouldn't say that. It sounds terrible. Yeah, With Nail and I love it. I actually really like With Nail and I. Excellent film. You don't like it, do you, Matthias? Well, I thought I had two With Nail and I clips. So I hope not. Fucking bellend. No, not With Nail per se, but like I like the. I like the film. I find it quite sort of poignant. I find it quite poignant and it's funny. No, you know, I'm not a piss taker, I'm not a bastard or anything. But anyway, Doug said Caliber is like that claustrophobic nightmare where I just can't get away. It's my gift for you for the Froggy Fresh reveal. Okay. One of my favourite scenes in With Nail and I is the bit where what's his name? Marwood? He's not actually named in it, he's just and he's never named in it, but Marwood I think his name is, when he goes into them toilets when they're hungover. And I know that feeling of being hungover and feeling really paranoid before your first drink. Or even if you don't drink, but that hungover paranoia, and he goes into that fucking toilet and it says like I'm going to rape you or something stupid like that. And he starts getting paranoid that it's not about him. And then he comes out of the toilet and that bloke says to him, perfume ponce. And he starts shitting himself. I love all that. I find it quite poignant, my queen. I do. I do. That's the tragedy of it. It's sort of the tragedy of it. Poignant. It's a frustration dream. Oh, God. I was walking up the village earlier and I thought I would make myself a drink before I left. That was in there. I think that had at least a quadruple or triple or quadruple vodka in it. I don't know what it is with me, but as soon as I start drinking, literally that first drink, I can feel it. Doug said, it reminds me of Dumb and Dumber when Carrie has defined a happy place. It was, I think it's funny. What, with Nail and I? Oh, no, it is also funny as well. It is funny. Anyway, yes, I have seen With Nail and I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's good. I think it's good. I like it. Helicopter out there. Can you hear it? Must be something going on the motorway. Occasionally, if there's a crash on the motorway, you'll get helicopters circling around. Can you hear it? Gerard Bud, yes. The bottle I had my vodka in was an old Lucozade bottle. Yes, it was. I've got A for Acid on DVD somewhere, but you saying I haven't seen that for years. That's a bizarre memory you've just brought back, Evil, because I've got that on DVD, but I haven't seen it in my collection for years. Where the fuck's that gone then? Oh God, that I think I'll technically put that in comedies. That's weird. I completely forgot about that. Some bastards nicked my fucking DVD of that. Someone's nicked that. Hello, Suka46. How are you? You alright? Doug, I can hear it. I've been activating my laser right now. Yeah. I forgot about that. Hang on. There's a DVD. I'm not being stupid, am I? There's a DVD, isn't it? There's a film. That's the thing with Freedom Stories, isn't it? That is the Scottish thing, isn't it? I don't know. I'm questioning it now. Must get cold in here. Evil, I don't know. Oh no, maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe I'm thinking of something else in my drunkenness. Alright, let's get away from that. Carlos said, do you have any shorts to match the shirt, or are they just sat? I know, watch the... Carlos, do you want to see what I'm wearing down below? Click that. Click that, I'll tell you everything you need to know. Evil, I was thinking of something else. Persio, what's that Scottish thing with the where they're it's got like multiple different stories in it. I think it might be an Irvin Walsh thing, maybe Irvin Walsh stories, but it's a Scottish it's a Scottish TV, not fucking, it's not a TV, it's a film, but it's like 4 different stories. Deep said, when we get helicopters hanging around late at night on the military ranges in the summer here, guys have saying that of them. Don't mean to grasp, but 11 plus 20. Oh no, yeah, that's Aston, is it? Acid House, that's it. I'm sure it's called Acid House. That's what I was thinking of. That's gone missing. My Acid House DVD is missing. Yeah, sorry. That's what I was thinking of, Acid House. That's where the fuck's that gone then? Oh, I will stop looking. Carl said, or does it just spit at you when you touch it? I don't know. I don't know what you're on about now. Does it bite? I don't know what you're on about. Anybody got any plans for tomorrow? I don't. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream, everyone. Even now, I'm not sure whether I have. I might have. I can't remember. If it's about, is it about one of? Yeah, it'd be the one of the serial killers. Like, so my weird reference to that is, have you ever seen? Oh fuck! What's it called now? Psychoville. In Psychoville, you have the son and the mother character who are obsessed with serial killers, and they mention Martin Clunes playing this killer if it's the right thing, because that killer has also been portrayed by a lot more famous actors, like Shakespearean actors. And there's a little scene where they're in one of the episodes. They're in a waxworks place where all the serial killers start coming alive, and it's like a dream sequence. One of them actually says to the other one, "At least I wasn't played by Martin Clunes." Yeah. That's my only reference to that. So I may or may not have seen it, but I can't remember. Hello, Aritsu. Do you like weapon reviews by Scalagrim? Yes. Yeah, Scalagrim's a good bloke. I've got a couple of presents on my new gun board that are from Scalagrim years ago. Yeah. Yeah, I used to, before Scalagrim had a big channel, I used to chat to him quite often. He said, yeah, that'll be the one they're talking about. But yeah, it's one of the famous sort of British serial killers, isn't it? Well, I can't remember which one. In all honesty, so I don't watch too much of Scalagrim's videos now. In all honesty, I don't watch hardly anyone's videos now, because I don't get time. But yeah, Scalagrim's a good bloke. He's a good bloke. What you been up to, Richard? Anyway, been up to much? Metallics need fluids. Nice. You're going to get your fluids. Check that out. Click that. Let me know what you think. There's literally a live camera down there. Just there. Just down there. Suka said, "What's mine?" I will watch yours if you want me to. I'll tell you what, Suka. Go on to any one of my recent videos and say, "All right, Mike, I was on your live stream last night. Don't forget to check out my videos." And I'll come over and I'll check. And then, once I've subscribed to you, next time I'll get someone to share your channel on here. I'm always up for sharing. Carl said, how's your hands? Do you know what? They're not too bad at the minute. They're not too bad. Yeah. I don't know if it's because the weather's slightly better, hotter. They haven't been playing up massively. They've been all right. They haven't been too bad. But they still hurt occasionally. Oh, Ra, how you doing? You all right? Saw you shooting the guns recently. Very nice. Very nice stuff. How you doing? You all right? Doug said, what's your go-to shit hit the fan crossbow? Probably the Cobra Adder, in all honesty, because I think that's a good combination of power and the size bolts you can shoot, if you know what I mean. So I like the Sobek, but it only shoots those tiny little bolts. The Vlad, again, tiny little bolts. The Adder, with the right limb on it and the right bolts, you could hunt a deer with that. So, you know, it's going to take down anything you could think of. Right, I said good, thanks. Yeah, AR-15 at the gun club. Yeah, it's excellent. Yeah, I often, what it is, I often don't get a chance to actually comment, but I do watch. Yeah, it looked like good fun. That looked really good fun. Was that local to you then? Yeah, that's well worth keeping that up. I hope you've been getting plenty of views on them videos. I don't. What's your YouTube channel going like at the minute? Because hang on, I just need to check a message. Mine, I think they're doing a weird getting rid of like dead channels and like fake channels at the minute, because quite a few YouTubers I know have said that their subscribers aren't going up and down. So, someone's messaging saying, why is there a police helicopter circling around? It could be the motorway, though. Often something, because there's a major motorway behind me, if there's a crash, they'll circle around my fucking house. I hope it's the motorway. Got a slingshot rifle a few weeks ago. Nice. It was, it's on Amazon now. Like I said, painful. I returned the Adder. Bad rep for misfire. Have you tried the Adder free? I haven't tried the version 3 mag. For me, the version 2 worked fine. Carl said, clicked the crotch cam. Does that come in adult size? Oh god. Yeah, no. See, if I can't put a link on because I'm on StreamYard. If one of the moderators wants to put a link to Ra's channel, put that on. She's been out at a range recently shooting a what was it, AR-15. Yeah, and she does some great videos. You live stream quite often as well, don't you? Depends what you're up to, though, doesn't it? Suka said they get the choppers out for electric bikes nowadays. Yeah, I'm gonna mute my phone. That's the community fuck. You know, like when you have like a little family group chat thing. Well, they've been driving around my road as well. And I reckon they've caught whoever it was. That's funny. When I walked up the village earlier, I did actually see 2 police cars, an undercover one going one way because it flashed its blue lights and nothing, you know, nothing else in the car. It was actually like a black van type thing, and these blue lights flashed on the back of it when a police car went past. Right, said, yeah, local. This channel hasn't been posting much. Has got another channel that is taking off, like yoga, but we're doing more. Oh, well, good. I'm glad the yoga stuff's taking off. Yeah. Do you link that on your channel? It's like if I went on this channel, would I be able to fund that one? I'm always up for supporting fellow YouTubers, you know that. Suk said, yes, mate. There was 1 round hours before circling. Carl said, didn't Arnold wear that shirt in The Running Man? Oh, what a great... What? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Nice spot, Carl. Penny bought me this. There you go. Channeling my inner Arnold. I'll show you my guns. If you measured that, that's about the size of Arnold's. It's just mine's probably got 3 inches of fat on it. Must hydrate. BRB, see, you've been a minute even. I love a bit of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Great he was back in the 80s. What else you been up to, Ray? Been up to much lately apart from your shooting? I know you're often doing interesting things, aren't you? I haven't been doing a lot. Me and Metallic are going to go on a road trip in. We're going to go down sort of Cornwall way. We're going to slowly go down there and come back in about 10 days. But not 10 days from now, but a slow 10-day road trip. Sorry, I haven't been drinking. It's fucking bastards. Fucking Danny DeVito. Maybe Danny DeVito did wear it, all right? Maybe I'm challenging my inner Danny DeVito as well. He's very fucking popular now. Danny DeVito is like a fucking massive fucking legend nowadays, so, you know. You've been doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Nice. Nice. Someone was on last night who does Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah, that's cool. I bet that's good. Do you have videos on that, or? Yeah. Look, I never liked twins. I am a twin. I never liked the film Twins. I don't know why. Well, I think it's because I didn't really like Arnold Schwarzenegger comedies. I liked his all-in action films. Fuck the comedies. Who needs that? Can't say I've had a Brazilian. Depends what kind. You know. Could be a pubic one. Could, you know. Right, I said no, not yet. Still a newbie. Fair enough though. Yeah, no, good on you. Good on you. DC said, I've just seen flat earthers claiming that dinosaurs were dragons. Fuck's sake. Oh god. DC says, I've seen some of the other live streamers now, and you are the sanest person on them. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Oh god. That's saying fucking summit though. That is saying summit. Zuka said, is that a fella that thinks he's petrified flesh? Fucking hell. I lost interest in Danny DeVito when he slithered out of a couch naked. I've not seen... What is it that he's in that everyone loves? Always Sunny in Philadelphia, is that it? I've not seen it, but I know that there's a hell of a lot of, like, meme-type things that come out of that. Carl said, backside and crack. Nice. But yeah, there's a lot of things that come out of that program. I've not seen it. I've not seen it. But yeah, my hands aren't too bad at the minute. When I get a bit stressed, I think that I clench them without realising. Because when I went up the village, by the time I got back, I noticed my hand was like stuck like that. But in general, they're not hurting all the time. So yeah. So like I said, I think I might know him. Our kid has shown me his videos on TikTok. I ain't got a clue, mate. All of the people that everyone's talking about, I don't have a fucking clue. So Oddbod said Sly Stallone was my best actor in the 80s. Mine was always Arnie. Loved Arnie. My little brother. So my brother, he's not little now. He's like fucking 37 now. But when I was like 12 and he was like fucking 3, he used to call Arnold Schwarzenegger Arnie the Hard Lad. Arnie the Hard Lad. So yeah, Arnie the Hard Lad was always pretty great. He's partly responsible for this kind of that. Like, so the film Tremors is responsible for my gun boards, and so is Arnold Schwarzenegger, because often in his films there was what I would call gun porn. And it was literally just him loading up guns to cool music and putting them in bags, and you know, and it was cool and sexy as fuck, and you know, yeah, partly where it came from. So Arnold Schwarzenegger responsible for me being who I am. However, Malcolm, my twin brother, he absolutely loved Rambo. He loved Rambo as well. Yeah, Tremors is a good film. How you doing, Lee? You right, mate? You right? TC said, dude from America who was arguing a whole load of other rubbish. TC, I have no idea what you're talking about. This, just so you know, some of you, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. So I was Commander was full of weapons, but acting as dry as and unfunny. Well, that's the thing, though. You don't need to take the acting seriously. Arnie was never a world-class actor, but he was someone who was likable, and he was just great. I don't fucking need to love Arnie. He's a shit actor, but who cares? You know what I mean? He weren't doing Shakespeare. Good night, Deep in the Bunker. Take care, mate. See you soon. Deep in the Bunker, you don't have a Desmond mask, do you? If you do, I might need some scenes soon. Maybe I'll have to buy it. But remind me to look on fucking Discord. Fucking Discord. Remind me to look on Temu and see if I can get some masks to send people. They said been peed off, dropped Pepsi on my laptop, which cost me a fortune. Fuck's sake, mate. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. That must be a nightmare. 23 people, so don't forget to like the stream. Well, Deep, if you want me to send you a link, they're only cheap anyway, it's just finding the actual mask. I'll send you a link to the actual Desmond mask if you want, so you can actually get the thank you, right? This is my drinking shirt. It was bought for me. It was bought. I wanted a Hawaiian shirt, so my good friend Penny from America bought me this as a birthday present. That's my drinking shirt. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've never owned a Hawaiian shirt, so it's got me a nice sort of flowery one. And it's quite cool, isn't it? The Deep Desmond, yes. Sir Oddbot says, Schwarzenegger, to be or not to be, I'll be back, yes. DC said, put that cookie down now. Yeah, this is my drinking shirt. So if you see me in this, you know I'm not going to be sober. Well, it's Persio's birthday. It's not. It was his birthday the other day. However, you'll see in the chat a bloke called Persio Destroys. You must have met Persio on here before. It's Persio's birthday. He was 65 on the 4th of June. David the Monk said, been thinking about a RoboCop style shootout scene with Desmond and you crashing in on a motorbike. I'm up for anything, Deep, if it can be done. That's the only thing is, if it can be done. So I wasn't never sober on the stream. I'm often sober. Ultra fast crossbow action, yes. I'm up for all of that. I'm up for all of that. If people don't know what the Spyroverse is, click that and that'll tell you everything you need to know. Do you know what though, Dave? Even if we use like toys as like me on a motorbike, that's good enough. Evil said he sees a voice coach regularly so he can maintain his accent for his fans. Let's say. Why? But because doesn't talk like that anymore. What, his original accent, you mean? I've always been a fan of Arnold sort of thing. As I say, I don't listen to his politics. That so there's a lot of actors or celebrities I like, but I deliberately don't get involved in their politics. You know what I mean? Because you don't need to. I don't need to know their politics. Because I'm a big fan of Stephen King. I love Stephen King's books, right? And his politics don't bother me in the slightest. But I know a lot of people who don't like him because of his politics. But who cares, really? I'm not reading his books or watching films based on his books to have anything to do with his politics, if that makes sense. Deep said, if it's possible, it is done. It is impossible. If it is impossible, it will be done. Yes. Evil said he lost the Australian accent not long after he moved to America. Fair enough. Fair enough. Persia 65, it's a decade in now. Persia, what time would you like to come on? Would you like to come on sooner or later? I'm going to have to go for a wee in a minute. Doug said you see a different side to Arnie in... I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. But yeah, as I say, people's politics, it doesn't concern me when it's an actor. I'm not watching them for that. Doug said, "Oh yeah, Maggie. That's so. I've not seen Maggie yet. I've been planning to see Maggie for years. Maggie is a zombie film, isn't it? Where maybe a spoiler alert, but I've not even seen the film and I know this. Where I think his daughter is infected and he's trying to protect her. Persia said, I'm easy, Mike. Whenever suits you. All right. Maybe I'll get you on. I'll get you on by 11:30. Remind me about that. All right." I'm Mr. Popular tonight, ain't I? Getting fucking messages from people on WhatsApp. I may need to run off for a piss in a minute. Metallic, would you like to entertain them with videos while I go to the toilet? Alright. Hopefully she'll play some clips, but here's the first one.
We just talk. We talk about anything. What do you want to talk about? What? Who said politics? Sport? Sex? Well, I think that's sort of typical of the kind of crowd that we pull. Sex, 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 sex.
Maybe she's not there. Well, I'm back anyway. I am back. Oh, I'll turn my fucking fan off, I think. Ugh. Maybe I'll turn it down one. Police gave up. They never did find me. Where are we? Yeah, that's a shame. Bruce Willis. I always like Bruce Willis. However, in all honesty, I don't think I've seen many films that he's in. I've probably only seen like 5 or 6 films that he's in. What's that saying, Metallic? Ah, nice. What did you put on there? Well done. Fucking hell. Happy birthday, happy birthday to Persia. Happy birthday to Persia. Happy birthday, favourite Scottish bloke. Happy birthday to you. Steve, how you doing, mate? You alright? Poor Bruce Willis. Oh, God. Shall I have a bit of this? Shall I have a bit of my terribly homemade fucking... It doesn't smell so bad, actually. This is a bit of homemade cherry brandy. Ah, don't put it in that one. That's what I need to remember. Do not put the cherry brandy in my clean glass. The Metallic said was too busy making a banner to fiddle with... Ah, you're alright. I won't long anyway. But hello, Steve. How are you, mate? You alright? A wanker? Well, that's what I mean. Like, his politics. But this is the thing, Mr. Key. His politics are... that doesn't concern me. That's not... I read his books. I've been a fan of his books since I was a kid. Anything else, and that's a valid opinion of him. That's fine. You know what I mean? But it doesn't concern me. You know what I mean? Because if it did, there'd be a hell of a lot of people that I like that I would dislike purely for something that's never going to affect me. If it's like American politics and stuff like that, you know. Steve said, chilled, got a toothache, so I opened a scotch and cocoa. Oh, nice. That's a very, very cheap piece of shit, horrible attempt at cherry brandy and tonic water. So I've just met you in the toilet. Just met me in the WC. Nice. Only thing that concerns me about King is his books are dreary as fuck. Guys said, getting off, Mike. I'm fucked. Night, Metallic, and everyone. Good night, Carlos. Take care, mate. If it's wanker, understatement of the millennium. But the thing is, I would hate everyone, literally everyone, if I started getting into people's opinions on stuff and their fucking politics. I would literally hate every fucking one. Everyone out there, I would hate all of them, every single one of them. So I choose to just, you know, that's not why I'm watching their films or reading their books. You know what I mean? I feel like tonic water is going to help the taste of that drink. It is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Yeah, good night, Carlos. Take care, mate. So, Persia, what did you get for your birthday then, apart from the stuff you bought yourself? No, don't answer that. I'm going to ask you in person, then you can show us. So, I like the film Same Like. My favourite book in the world ever, series of books, is the Dark Tower series. Absolutely love it. Written by Stephen King. Amazing. You know. Same Like is directly connected to the Dark Tower as well. Lisa, the only opinion I have is that I don't have an opinion about now. There you go, Lee. And you know what? How much happier does that make you in life? Dee says I made brandy with pineapple. It's quite good. Nice. Well, when I say really crap cherry brandy, what I did is bought the cheapest brandy I could find, and then I mixed in some really horribly strong cherry flavour drops, tiny little bit of honey, and a little bit of cinnamon, powdered cinnamon, and a little bit of powdered cloves. That's what the recipe said. Yeah. Doug said, not Stephen King, but a great movie, 30 Days a Night. I have seen 30 Days a Night. Did you know there's a sequel to that, Doug? I haven't seen it yet. There may be a couple of sequels to that. But there's 30 Days of Night, Day 2. No, I don't know what it's called. But there's a second one. Oh, look. We got a block Mr. Key now. How dare he write that? Dare you write that name? Sickened me. Did you hear me burping? And that wasn't a burp. That was going to nearly puked. Yeah, I absolutely love Idris Elba. He's the greatest actor in the world. He's even better than Denzel Washington. Evil said, I can tolerate views opposed to mine, but there are some celebs who ruin it for themselves, trying to force their views down everyone's throats. Movie like for following. No, well, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Do you know what, TC? I imagine he probably is great in The Wire. I haven't seen it, and I'm never going to see it, because I wouldn't watch anything with Idris Elba in it now. Scum of the earth he is. Scum of the earth. I'll tell you why. I'm going to show you a picture of why I hate Idris Elba. And if you don't get it, you don't get it. But I'll show you the picture. This is why I hate Idris Elba. That's the main character in the Dark Tower. That is what he looks like. Right? That is the main character of the Dark Tower. See it. Memorize it. His eyes are blue as well, which is a major point in the story. Makes me fucking sick. Doug said I did like him in Prometheus. Bird said looks like Benedict Cumberbatch. It was, Steve. Do you know why it was shit? Because Idris Elba was in it. It was shit because Idris Elba was in it. Here's a better picture of him. There. Just a generic person. But the point is, it weren't supposed to be Idris Elba. Oh, hang on, that'll come back in a second. No, Oddbod, I think you're drunk, mate. I think you're drunk. Where are we? Mr. Key said, I hate Robert De Niro, probably chin him if I've got a chance. I'm a big Mackie guy. So Oddbod said, you're blurry. Fool said, people like Rachel Ziegler and Brie Larson, for example, who can't keep themselves from offending core fan base franchises. Well, that's what I get that. What if? Yeah, we'll move away from the politics thing now, but yeah. I think the problem is a lot of celebrities use their platform to do that kind of stuff, but it alienates their fans who don't want to be involved in that. You know what I mean? So what I do is I just make sure I don't have to see that in any way. So I deliberately don't follow Stephen King on Twitter, because if I did, I'd see his political rants. TC said, I like the one Stephen King that did about the nuclear apocalypse. Not nuclear apocalypse, but that was a what was it called? That's a pandemic, essentially. But yeah, The Stand, you mean, TC? Pandemic, yes. What crossbow does Daryl Dixon have? A magic one, Doug. He has a fucking magic one because he can pull it back with one hand like that. So Oddbot said, is YouTube or the mods deleting my message? I don't know. It depends how political you're writing stuff. Some of the mods may delete stuff if it's like particularly political, if that makes sense. Because we try not to go. We have accidentally gone down the lines of politics, and I try not to because it does. If I left this long enough, I guarantee that there would be actual arguing in the comments and people going mental at each other if it was left on long enough. Because I know for a fact that because I don't get political in my live streams, we can have people from all communities in here having a chat because that kind of stuff doesn't come up. So there will be people of highly opposing political opinions because I like to keep my stuff neutral because I don't want to alienate people. I just want to have a good time and have a chat with people. You know what I mean? Evil said, well, they shouldn't. They get paid to entertain us. Monkeys that don't dance get no bananas. Exactly. TC said, what was the book called? Had a dude sticking a gun up someone. That's The Stand. That is The Stand. TC, you've read the uncut version of The Stand. Yes, a lot of people don't know that. The uncut version of The Stand, Trash Can Man, so a bloke called The Kid sticks a gun up Trash Can Man's arse while he makes him suck him off, I think. Something like that. That's in the uncut version of The Stand. And people say Stephen King doesn't go like extreme and dark. He fucking well does, I'll tell you. But no politics, no religion, most importantly, don't be a dick. Exactly. So the mods are deleting it. No way would YouTube delete the famous line from Bob. Now, I don't think mods would delete that. Well, Pergio or Matat, did you delete Oddbod's comment? However, Oddbod, there are certain words I've had to block at certain points due to certain phrases being used. So maybe it was that. Bikes and Beards, how you doing, mate? He said, when the shit hit the fan pufters will be of no use. But that said, no, maybe a banned word. Not yet. So no, it probably won't the mods. It may be a single banned word to do with a certain phrase, though. Write it out. If you think there's a word, what would you have written? Ah, if you're writing slingshot, that might be. If you've written slingshot, that might be what's doing it. Doug said, I enjoyed that series with Bateman in it. Came out during pandemic. I ain't got a clue, mate. TC, I don't know what he's on about anyway. But not Bikes and Beards. Bikes and Beards or Bikes and Nerds? Catapult, rock on. Oh, rock on Tom. Ah, rock on Tommy. Rock on Tommy. Metallica, I fucking told you. 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 Sorry, that's a little comment that I made to Metallica the other day. Yeah, that was a banned word. I told you the other day. Oh, hang on, I'm going to play a clip and I'll fucking tell you.
But I always say the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.
What?
Simply because you don't have evidence that something does exist does not mean that you have evidence that something doesn't exist.
What?
What country you from?
What?
What ain't no country I ever heard of. They speak English in what?
What?
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
Yeah.
So you understand the words I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is that there are known knowns and that there are known unknowns, but there's also unknown unknowns. Things we don't know that we don't know.
What?
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more time.
That ended early, didn't it? What happened there? So, Doug, I have read the book to The Outsider. I really like the book to The Outsider. I haven't seen the TV series, though. That's another one where they changed the race of the main character, though. TC says, has anyone seen The Stand? Yeah, I've seen The Stand. I love The Stand. I absolutely love The Stand. Yes. I've read the book to The Stand. I have seen the mini-series of The Stand, and I've seen the new mini-series of The Stand. The new mini-series of The Stand isn't very good. However, the original was brilliant. Grandpa Munger said, on behalf of my good friend Bikes and Beards, I apologise for any cross-dressers in the chat. There may well be cross-dressers in the chat. They're all welcome here. Everyone's welcome here. I don't care. Gerard Bond said, why is this clip in a white character narrated by Samuel Jackson? Because that's the character he plays in that TV show. Samuel L. Jackson plays a white man in that TV show, which is called The Boondocks. Everyone but bigots are welcome here, yes. Exactly. It says, so we're being forced to call a elastic projectile launcher a catapult because of that specky Nazi twat. Nice. No, I got mixed up with the thing. Well, yeah, put in the words SSW and see what happens. However, if you do it, do not do it twice. Bird says, sometimes I am grumpy when I put my socks on, but I'm not cross about it. Do you know what, Lee? You're a bit of a connoisseur of the Stephen King, yeah. Rose Red. I've seen Rose Red. That was an original. That's an original like miniseries from Stephen King, which isn't based on a book of his. But a lot of his stuff is based on books. However, he wrote Rose Red because he wanted. He wrote a screenplay, not a book though, because he wanted to do a classic horror. Haunted house horror. Right, where are we? Samuel L. Jackson was amazing in Hateful Eight. Totally owned it after Kurt went. My favourite Christmas film is The Hateful Eight. Absolutely love the Hateful Eight. Yeah, that's my favourite Christmas film. But the last book he wrote, I've read, was Reba. That was some years ago. Reba? Stephen King? He's never wrote a book called Reba. What's the matter with you? What are you talking about, Persia? What are you talking about? Stephen King, off the fuck. Reba? I'm going to check this. Stephen King, Reba. Sort yourself out, Persia. Ribab. Don't write Ribab. That just made me think of something else then. Rehab. Samuel L. Jackson is even better in Afro Samurai. I've never seen that, but it's not some. It's something I would watch. So. Persia said that was the name of the doll in it. The Mandela Effect. Ah, fair enough. Okay. Fair enough, mate. There you go. Nelson Mandela's fucked you over. Not Nelson Mandela. The Mandela Effect fucked you over. I just used to work with a guy called Stephen King. Did you? No, I know. I do know what Afro Samurai is. I've wanted to watch it. Yeah. No, I do know what it is. Yeah. That I don't know what it is that's tasting weird, but something I put in that is the cloves. Something in that cherry brandy is like weird tasting, but not like horrible. It's just like, what is that taste? It's weird. I have to put too much cloves in it. But I found a new Mandela Effect in Star Wars over there. What was that, Persia? I love the Mandela Effects. They're 100% real, by the way. Don't let anyone tell you they're not. What one have you found recently? I'll tell you a Mandela Effect. Persia used to be called Persia the Destroyer. And if you fucking deny that ever existed, then we really have, someone really has changed around here.
You've changed, bro.
God, I've turned my volume down so I wasn't even hear that. Mr. Key said he was also a nonce like the film writer. Was he also a nonce like the film writer? You're right, I don't know what you're not on about. Oh, Stephen King, for fuck's sake. That said, if it's in Star Wars, isn't it called a Mandalorian Effect? Give her a fucking clap for that. That's a fucking good joke from our queen. I don't think she's even ever watched Star Wars properly. So give her a clap for that. Come on, that was fucking excellent. Good work. Good work. That took a lot of work for her to do that, and that's not me being sarcastic either. Bird said, what does Luke say to C-3PO when he's about to get squashed on the Death Star? I ain't got a fucking clue. Oops, I did it again. I don't know. Honestly, my dad said thank you. It was a shot in the dark. I don't even understand the reference myself. That was fucking excellent work. Excellent work. Yes. Excellent work. So I'm looking at clips. See if I can play something for her. Suck it, I will. No, that was Yoda. That was Yoda. Oh, by the way, everyone.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Feel free to write no if you genuinely aren't. Persia said, I remember him saying, shut down all the garbage compactors. on the detention level. Okay. Okay. What films am I looking forward to? Oh, I can't think now, Lee. No, so there were a couple I'm looking forward to. There's a couple of films I've been looking forward to for ages that I haven't been able to watch yet. Can't remember what they are now. They're off the top of my head. Yeah, fucking hell, I can't remember. Shut down all the garbage mashers on the detention. Yeah, mashers. Obsession. Yeah, I do want to watch Obsession. Maybe the new Evil Dead film. I don't know. That doesn't even read right. Feels like a force. It does. That's why. Yeah, mashers sounds really wrong. Really wrong. I can't think of anything that's coming out. Yeah. Shut down all the garbage mashers. It's fucking sounds fucking bizarre. Because you wouldn't call them that, would you? So I feel like mashers would be a more modern way of saying it. Compactor sounds much more believable. It does, don't it? Totally. Yeah, Goodfellas, got that on DVD, great film. Deer Hunter, got that on DVD, great film. Don't forget, everyone, if you're new to the channel, I sell legal carry cards, so that if you carry a legal carry knife, carry these cards with you, and then if the police ever, or any dickhead says that knife's not legal, you can show them this card, and you can also buy a ruler at the same time. And this ruler is a 3-inch ruler. You can measure your blade, show them, you get 2 cards and a ruler. Exclamation mark shop. The link is in the, if you go to the donation link in the chat, it will take you to my shop, or if you put exclamation mark shop, it will take you to it. But it just freaks me out. It's real. It's not a conspiracy. Fuck Sweden. What the large hadron clock? I know. I don't think I'd bother watching a remake of Escape from New York, Spacey. I love that film, and I'm a massive fan of Kurt Russell. I think the only chance I'd watch that is if maybe the character was played by Kurt Russell's son. But no, it's just, yeah, remake it, why not? But I'm not interested in a remake of it. I've got the original. I'll keep that. You know what I mean? I'll keep that. Kurt Russell's Snake Plissken. Always has been, always will be. But I know what you mean, though. TC said the black belt lawyer states that the blade doesn't have to be the blade. It's all the metal. But well, okay, TC. I've got that covered, mate. I've got it covered. Right? The UK government description, on the other side, the police description, right? They both say different things. One says the whole entire blade, one says the cutting edge. As long as you abide by the whole entire blade not being over 3 inches, which my card says, you will be legal. Right? Yeah, Lee Van Cleef. I know. Well, that's John Carpenter being a fan of the Sergio Leone westerns. He wanted one of them lot in his film, so he got Lee Van Cleef. Why not? Lee Van Cleef's a fucking legend. Exactly, Spacey. No, Kurt Russell's still alive. Make a trilogy. Well, exactly. Make a trilogy with just old Snake Plissken. He even said they're going to make a new Stargate, but Amazon scrapped it because the creator refused to let them fuck with his story. Good for him. Good for him. I'd rather sometimes they didn't make these things. I'd rather go without them than make it shit. Yeah, TC. It depends, TC. I don't really, because the thing is, don't get me wrong. I know the black belt barrister that's his job. However, I know for a fact that if you watch the Black Belt Barrister, literally all he's doing is reading from the websites. He reads it word for word sometimes, literally word for word. That's all he's doing. He's saying these are the laws, and then he's reading it from a website that you could just go on anyway. That doesn't really help. What you need is someone to actually explain it to you. He needs to explain why that is different to that, and why one is more important than the other. That when, because I've done laws on, not laws, I've done videos on like the offensive weapon bans, right? And people have said to me, you need to go and watch Black Belt Barrister's videos. I went and watched his video. He was literally reading what it said on the website and nothing else. Well, I can do that, and you can do that. It's not actually telling you any facts that you can't get anywhere else, really. But they don't. The problem is a lot of these people don't explain it to you. They're literally just reading it to you. These are the laws. I'll read it to you. That means like you're not teaching me anything. I want to know why one of them is more important than the other one. Why is that? Which is, there's the police one that says cutting edge, actually, I think. No, it's the police one that says, the length. I think it's there's the government one that says cutting edge. So why is the police one more important than the government's one? The government's, what do you call it? If you want to buy one of these coffee, so the coffee place, take debit card and credit card. Persia said, that's what they say to Snake Plissken all the time. I heard you. Oh, of course it was. Sorry, Persia. Yeah, of course it was, mate. Mr. Key said, if you cut the saw back off a zombie machete, does it become illegal? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Because it states that it has to have serrations or multiple holes. So if you take away one of those things that makes it illegal, I can do a bank transfer, Sarah, but you'd have to email me, and it's because it's the police enforcing the laws. But why does it make it different though? Because the police would surely be enforcing the government's laws, and they're both saying something different. You know what I mean? So Coffee is a website where you can buy stuff from me or donate. What does this stuff become so fucking difficult? Yeah, sorry, Persia, I forgot about that. Coffee is definitely safe. Is it safe? It's definitely safe. Yes, coffee is safe. 100%. Yes. By the way, when I ask questions like, aren't the police doing what the government say, I don't really need an answer. You know what I mean? The police do what they want and try to force it through regardless of the actual, well, there you go. But yeah, because I know that there is no real answer. Otherwise, that wouldn't be two different things. If one of them actually like trumps the other, it wouldn't be an option to have two things on there. You know what I mean? Bill, how you doing, mate? He said, I'm just joining. That's trigger. Not too bad. It's become ever so slightly stressful. No, that's all right. Christ. I'm going to get Persia on in a minute. But yeah, the police side says Oh, I can't hardly see it. Just, I don't know. But one says cutting edge, one says blade, basically. So the easiest thing to do is just make sure your entire blade isn't over 3 inches. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, the cutting edge bullshit means nothing, because you could then have a blade that long with a 3-inch cutting edge at the end, and you'd be able to ram that fucking thing through someone. You know what I mean? He said you just have to be careful what you say, as one of the tactics are to manipulate you into admission. Yeah, definitely. 100%. That's true. That is definitely true. Definitely true, mate. Anyone up to anything tomorrow? Is it just a normal Sunday tomorrow? I say that because there's been a few bank holidays recently, hasn't there? I'm going to have a brandy on its own this time. Oh, Christ. That's pleasant for the ears. Right, Bill said, Mike, I have a good movie to recommend you. Try watching the film Primate. Pretty intense film, Josh. Is that new? Thank you, Sir Ardbard. Yeah, I put a lot of effort into my sideys. I don't really wear. No, thank you. I do appreciate it, because often people do mention my sideys because you don't really see people with them nowadays, especially not straight down ones either. Lee said, going to take my swimming pool down, hopefully. Nice. What? It's not even summer yet, man. Or is it one that needs what? Because you need to demolish it, you mean? Persia, I shall get you a link out now if you email me, please. Ah, it came out this year. Okay. Ah, actually, that rings a bell now you say that, Bill. All right, I'll check it out, mate. I've still got the others you've recommended me on the list. I'll never get round to. Hello. I'm going to butcher your name. Sierra Knight. How are you? You all right? Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry that you're missing home. Sorry, I got slight hiccups. If you would like to have a little chat with us, come and have a chat, and yeah. What would you like to talk about? I'm sorry that you're missing your home. Persia, I'm going to need you to email me, though, because I've got no access to our keyboard at the minute. I'm too far away. He said it's too expensive to run, so it's coming down. Ah, fair enough, mate. Also, I'm getting more and more pissed off with the news reporting on that killer target shooting years ago. What the fuck has that got to do with stabbing? Yeah, I don't know. Sharon Knight said, hi, people. The people here are just so dull. Oh, what, in the country, you mean? You must have met the wrong people, I reckon. You must have met the wrong people. Where are you, then? Are you in the UK? Persia, your message has got a spam. So far, Persia, I have not had an email from you. So, Sierra, like, what part of the country are you in? Out of curiosity. That's all right. No, that's all right. Check the attachment. I'll check it on my phone. I'll check it on my phone first. Should it have the volume on or not? Persia sending me dodgy stuff again. You decide. Well, I won't know. Because when I watch it, the volume might start saying really dodgy shit.
It's Katrina, and my name is Hugh. I'm Emma, and I'm Joe to you.
Hello.
Oh, actually scared the shit out of me when that's up. One more time, just for all the freaks.
Katrina, and my name is Hugh. I'm Sarah. I'm Emma. And I'm Joan to you.
Hello.
I'm Katrina. My name is Hugh. I'm Sarah.
Does the actual video have him in it?
Hello.
Katrina, and my name is Hugh.
Fucking hell. Oh, God. Right. It's hard work sending out emails. I don't know what I'm doing after. She said, yeah, mate got done because when the copper asked him if she deserved it, did she deserve it? She said, yes. Yeah, you have to be very careful. Built in the Black Country. How you doing, mate? Is that Josh? Is that Josh? How you doing, mate? You're right. I'll draw the. I'll do the Bowie build, not Fortune Fire thing soon because I think it's been long enough. I'm gonna have to tell people to get on there, get on with it. Good night, Lee. Jeremy said, I'm from the US, but now in the mountains. And so you're. Oh, sorry. So I thought you was from Switzerland, and now you was in America. So you're American in Switzerland. Okay, fair enough. Been loving your interesting videos about Christmas. Thank you. Thank you. I would hold one up for you now, but I'll get in trouble if I do. Built the Black Country. Yeah, it is, mate. No, I just wondered because I think you've changed your name a few times, didn't you? How you doing, Josh? You all right, mate? Persia will be joining in a minute. Let me go and have a quick slash. Metallica, are you on? Can you play a couple of clips? I'll be back in a second.
That's the funnest place to be.
Pisshead.
What am I doing? This is the second time I've tried to shoot someone. Or is it the third? Do you think I'm an American?
I'm the one that did it. But Mike gave credit to Timbo 66. He didn't give me credit. I'm the one that did it. I thought of it. I'm the one that did it.
Listen, you said that you came up with the tactical golf club, but you know, clearly I've shown that I came up with it. So, you know, I'm the one who did it.
Apparently, I may have invented this. I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one that did it.
Oh, gee.
You've changed, bro.
I've always respected you.
I've never been fond of you.
Cheers.
And when I was younger, I could have taken you any time.
Right, I'm back. If I get a nosebleed, like it's because I've just looked up my nose, and it's like a little bit of blood up there. Ain't in Persia. Oh, fucking hell, Persia. Peach, you're right, mate. Peach, you want to come on, say hello to everyone? Show them muscles. Power on. When you turn this on, it goes power on. Persia, I'll get you on in a second. I just need to play a clip, see if my shit's going through my earphone.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit. No, look.
God, that was so loud, as you couldn't tell.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit. No, look.
You know, I must have had my earphones on so loud that I could hear it, like through the things, like it was. Yeah. I hope that hears. You know what, Ogvad? If you came on years ago, you would have always heard me piss. You could always hear me pissing back in the old days. Persia, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up if you are. Can you hear me? Happy birthday, motherfucker.
Thanks.
Sounds like you're having an amazing day. It's not even his birthday.
Yes.
Not even his fucking birthday. You're right though.
I'm not going to start complaining. I wouldn't stop.
You sound fucked. You're right.
Just enjoying my night off.
I haven't hardly eaten anything. I ain't had any coffee for fucking since this morning. I think that's made me like fucked. Right. You know what, Persia? It's just me and you, so let's enjoy ourselves, eh?
Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Cheers. What you got?
Take a guess.
Extra strong. Oh fuck! I forgot what they're called now. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. It's coming. I used to steal them as a kid. You can get the weak ones, and you can get the very strong ones. And it's called. It's beer. What are they called?
Skull.
Oh, fucking Skull. Yeah, I wouldn't have got that, you know. I could not remember.
Skull.
Have I accidentally taken him off? No, I haven't. Right, hang on, Persia. My screen's gone a bit weird.
Oh no. What have you done?
Right, that'll have to do. That'll have to do. Okay, we're back. So it was Persia's birthday the other day, but I couldn't let him get away with not having a birthday celebration. You know what I mean? So Persia, I now have your birthday in my phone, so you're never getting away with that ever again now.
No. Just another day.
So, you know when your missus doesn't message you at midnight to say happy birthday, some other fucking cunt's going to do it instead now.
As long as you don't send me the exact same thing she sent me. As long as you don't send it at the exact same time, because we had just finished a meeting. I just finished a meeting with the rest of the management team, and my phone went off, and the manager was like, "Oh, let's get a phone."
Yeah, it wasn't even, was it? It wasn't even a birthday message. It was her telling you to get your fucking. Did you set the bins out?
The bins out.
So I think it's amazing. Christ.
Put the bins out. Remember to put the bins out. And the trainers when they got me. I don't like them, so the trainers are going back.
Trainers?
Aye. That was what I got for trainers. I don't like them. They're going back.
Yeah, fuck them. Yeah, send them back. Send them back. What's the comment saying? What do I think about George? I can't talk about him. Not while I'm drunk. He's done a lot. He's done a lot for the cross community. However, he does also talk a bit of shit. Okay, we'll leave it at that. He does though. He does claim a lot of stuff he's invented when he hasn't. Or this a lot of the time actually, it's not even him. It's the community of people who are his sycophants.
Oh, I like that.
Claim he's invented all this stuff when he hasn't. Say that again, Persia?
I said I like that word, sycophants.
That's good, isn't it? I like the word sycophant.
That's a good one.
He was fucked off, I think. But Pete said if he was younger, he could have taken you anytime. Exactly, I know, but he's not. He's 65. I won't survive with it. So, Persia, what's it like being retired?
I fucking wish I was. Tell you what, though. I'm fucking good looking 65, you know.
What's the name of the new movie? What movie? Persia's new movie. Oh, Obsession. Obsession for Men. Slingshot Warrior, Obsession for Men. That's Richard's fucking favourite film. Looks like he's just been in here, Persia. That's going to be a good night. What would you like to talk about?
What would you like to talk
about? No, I'm going to say it back to you now. What would you like to talk about? It's your birthday. So, Persia, this shit is not too bad.
Have you ruined it with the flavourings, or has it actually
No,
made
this
it
is
taste shit?
that's straight, that one.
Right.
But that one is ruined with flavourings.
Is it ruined? Or do you think you could water
Nah.
it down?
I'm fine drinking it. No, I am fine drinking it. It's not horrendous. No, it's actually all right. It's just it ain't nice cherry brandy. It's like someone's chucked some. Literally, what I've done, someone's chucked some dirty flavouring in it and some I think it's peppered. It's powdered cinnamon and too much powdered cloves in. It's drinkable.
Oh, well.
Yeah, exactly. TC said, "Happy birthday, kiss, kiss, kiss."
Thanks. Barely contain my excitement.
So, do you feel any older now that you're 44?
No. I forgot. Somebody asked me how old I was going to be, and I had to stop and think about it.
I can't. People say it to me, Persia, and I can't fucking think after that. World Survivalist, not yours, mine. I mean, what's the chat tonight then, guys? I'm having a mad night. What's going on with you then, World Survivalist? I'm talking to Persia. He is the hand of the king. If you didn't know, I am the king. King of the Knuckle Dusters. Persia is the hand of the king. Very, very, very important person. It's his birthday today, so he's getting a birthday treat, which is a birthday stream, which I forgot to name it that or even mention it. That's how important it is.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'll add it to the list. Add it to the list.
Add it to the list of all the things I've done here, including not fucking electrocuting you.
That was planned.
Bloody lucky you'll get a fucking birthday celebration. Beautifully
planned and beautifully executed.
It fucking was.
Never get away with that ever again.
No, but I am so proud of you for fucking. That was so well executed, right? I mean this. We went to war, and I had to command an army. Persia is my man who fucking organizes the raids, because the shit he could fucking organize and plan would be amazing. Is that fucking tricking me? Because I even thought about it. I even thought he's gonna fucking electrocute me with this, and he fucking put a trick lighter in there that wasn't. It put me off my guard.
Put in a decoy later.
Yes, decoy. I know.
Bright pink.
Amazing.
You would go for that one first. Pink to make the bodies wink.
Yeah. Amazing work. Honestly, Persia, amazing work. By the way, this is clipped somewhere if you ever want to see it. If you go to my YouTube channel, scroll right down to the bottom, the clips are on there. I've never got rid of any of the clips anyone's ever done of me. They're all embarrassing shit. One of them is the present that Persia sent me that had an electric fucking trick lighter in. Still love all those presents. It was amazing. Fucking amazing. Right. Anyone watching this thinking, oh, look at them two. They look like the coolest pair of blokes I've ever seen. I want to talk to them, right? And the thing is, you may not be thinking it, but every other fucker is, right? If you want to get on a chat with us, send me an email, put in the word exclamation email, send me an email. When I say put exclamation email, it will come up on the comments then. Fucking I am quite pissed. Send me an email and I'll get you on.
Do you think?
So, Persia, you got any weapon plans or anything, or got anything, making anything?
Well, I've got many things delivered. I'll make a new spear. The spearhead that I've got this time is bigger.
I forgot you got you ordered your stuff, didn't you? Yeah.
Right.
Can I just need to confirm, Persia, are you feeling extremely gay today? Because I am.
I beg your pardon?
Are you feeling gay today?
On a scale of 1 to 10, about 6, possibly 7.
Nice. Well, since I've been drinking, I've gone from like a 4 maybe to nearly a 9. I'd say right now. I'm talking to you.
Almost. I'm getting there. This is only my first drink.
Yeah, we're extremely gay today, TC.
Somebody that obviously hasn't paid attention to the sign.
Yes, exactly. I'll put Persia full screen just for a second. So you can, oh no, done out. Hang on. What am I doing? I give up. I tried to make you full screen, but actually like big on the screen.
That's it there.
Can you see that?
I don't know. Where the fuck am I putting?
Nice.
Is that it?
Anyway.
Anyway.
Would you like to become a BJJ practitioner? However, not all BJJ practitioners are men, so yeah,
Well, it depends if I'm getting to spar with Rara, perhaps.
So you broke up then, Percy. Say again, what?
I said, perhaps if I get to spar with Rara.
Yes, well, exactly, yeah. Well, I'm up for it then. Exactly. I'm up for it then.
Pretty sure there's a
Just
South
checking
Park
the
episode of that.
Sorry, Percy, say again, mate.
I said, I'm pretty sure there's a South Park episode of that.
Oh, what, BJJ one, yeah.
No, that's not wrestling. This is wrestling. Why do you have gay porn on your phone?
Thing is, it's the people who do BJJ who actually say it's like the gayest sport you ever do. Well, not sport, martial arts. It's literally, hugging and grappling with hardly any clothes on, a sweaty bloke, World Survival said, "I'll come on and shoot the shit for a bit. What do I do?" So, World Survivors, just send me an email. If someone, you can do this yourself if you want, put in the word, no gap, just exclamation mark email, and then my email will pop up in the chat. Send me an email saying, Mike, just anything. Can I join? I'll reply to your email. You just click the link and follow the instructions. That's it. You don't need to download anything. It's all web browser based. It's pretty easy, isn't it, Percy?
Oh, easy peasy.
Yeah. So I don't join other people, so I don't know what you do. But it's pretty simple, isn't it, I think?
Follow the instructions that it gives you.
So, Percy, I know you're a fan of The Mandalorian.
Yes.
Are you going to the cinema to watch it there?
Don't know. It's quite a trek for me.
How's it?
There used to be a cinema just like a 20-minute walk, but they closed it, and I'm heartbroken because I went to see everything there. I might just wait till I can stream it or buy it and watch it at home, but
yeah,
can't quite.
I'm just curious because it's like,
for
that's an interesting thing to be able to see something like that.
Oh,
in the cinema.
I went to see all the Star Wars movies apart from the original 3 because I was like not born yet.
Wow, exactly.
I've seen all the rest of them in the cinema. I'm a bit of a Star Wars geek. If you didn't know that, with the lightsaber lamp and the lightsaber and the E-Tech 11 blaster and the D77 blaster on the wall.
Nice. Well, I know that.
You knew that.
I know that. TC said, my instructor said that even though he's not gay, the gayest stuff that's ever happened to him was when he was rolling on the mat. I made the last bit up, but it says rolling, but yeah.
Wow.
Exactly. So yes, no, pleasure. Yeah. The only reason I mentioned The Mandalorian being in cinema, that's quite a big thing. Like stuff that's fucking streaming, being in cinema. And
all right.
John and Daryl went to watch it the other day. Yeah.
I don't want any spoilers, but did they like it?
I hadn't actually asked them. I can't Because last time I spoke to John, we was talking about something else, so I need to ask him. But yeah, I don't know if John's massively into Star Wars. He might have just gone because Daryl wanted to go, because they're both into. John's more into wrestling, like actual like WWE wrestling.
That's wrestling. It's slave
So I
one.
think they both like, what do you call it? Because they hang around with each other all the time. They both sort of will do what the other one wants. So if one wants to go to the wrestling, they'll both go. If one wants to go to see Star Wars, they'll both go. You know what I mean? So indulging each other's sort of.
Yes. I get it.
But may not necessarily love that particular. You know, it's one more than the other that likes it. If you know what I mean.
Right.
John may well be into Star Wars. Though. I don't know. I hope you're offended tonight, Persia, that it was your special night and no one's come on. Because I fucking went on.
I'm slightly offended that they dropped his name on Penny.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mildly offended. Mildly offended.
Penny,
I'm very upset. I'm very upset at the fact that his Saints not been on yet.
I forgot about that. I've got a screenshot to show that fucking bastard when he comes on.
Are you sure?
Fucking hell. I need to find that screenshot. Where is it?
If you're lucky, we will find out.
I have got something somewhere. Wait, let me see if I can find it. It should be called something like Saint is a Bastard. Or something like that. I've got it somewhere. Where did I put that? I forgot about that.
The screenshot?
Of all of us in that live stream saying what he was. Do you remember?
Oh, I was never angry at him. I was just disappointed.
Well, yours says that. Mine says, he's lucky he's not dead. I don't know. But I've got a screenshot where I put it all together. I can't remember where I put that now. I forgot about that. TC says, I've never watched any Star Wars stuff, and I was born in 1980. I feel like I may be missing out. Besides, I feel like you're probably not.
Star Wars was the best retelling, in my opinion, of the King Arthur story.
Yeah. Yes, very much.
Although if you've ever seen Harry Potter, you've seen Star Wars.
Yeah. Even the Dark Tower has connections to Star Wars. I'm sure it does. In some way. There's some well, no, it's King Arthur thing. Anyway.
No.
What was I going to say to you? So we bore everyone to death. What did you think of the 3 newest ones? So, this is the weird thing, right? I didn't like what they did to Luke Skywalker. Didn't like that at all. That ruined it for me. Ruined that for me. However, I quite enjoyed them, but I don't think I'd watch them again.
I enjoyed the cinematic spectacle, but that was it. The stories were terrible. The acting was wooden. There was no connections. There was no characters that I grew attached to. They just kind of relied too much on the older characters and then bumped them all off.
Yeah. World Survivor, let's get that email out to me, mate. I'll definitely get you on. Oh, there he is. All right, hang on, mate. Hang on. It was in my spam. Let me get that out of the spam.
They fucked it. And at the end, there's people coming in. Who? Oh, everyone. How was there any Mandalorians?
Right, World Survivor this. I've sent you your link, mate. Just follow the instructions. Enable your microphones. Don't say shit that get me fucking chucked off of YouTube, and we're all good. I bought them, Persia. I've got them DVDs of it. I don't think I'll ever watch them again though.
No, after I paid £120 for the originals on DVD because they said they were never releasing them again, and then they released them 10 years later. I was a bit annoyed, so I'm never ever buying any on physical copy ever again. was not impressed.
So, World Survivalist, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up if you are. Hello, mate. How are you?
How's it going, guys?
No, oh, it's always nice to meet a new person. Yeah, lovely, lovely. How you doing?
Good mate, good mate. Hey, long time listener, first time caller, and all that. So I listen now and again.
Cool.
You know, jump on and off. But I was literally just on another live there with you know, Mike from you know, the UK Urban Prepper.
UK Urban Prepper. Yeah,
I was on a live with him, and I kid you not, we were like chatting about like power cuts and fires and stuff. Literally just at the point where it says, "Oh yeah, my house is really old. I get power cuts all the time. Get a power cut. Don't know what's going on. Get back online. Come online. We're talking again about fires and stuff. What happens? Missy's downstairs is shouting up at me, the washing machine's on fire. The washing machine's on fire. Ran downstairs. That's what caused the power cut in the first place. So, you know what I mean? It's so bizarre. But hey, I've sorted it out.
Busy night then.
Yeah, a busy night. Machine's wrecked, but hey, you know, I'll leave that until tomorrow. And I thought, I'll just go back on YouTube. Why not?
Well, yeah, exactly. Oh, Christ. So, yeah, well, this is Persia. You probably, if you've been on here, you probably would have seen Persia before.
Have done. How you doing, mate?
Yeah.
All right. Yourself?
Aye, apart from what I just said, it's great. It's no bad. I've had a couple of beers, so I don't care anyway. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's it. That's it. So, so you don't go on Mike's do you talk on Mike's like live streams?
Yeah. So
you talk on them. You go on them, do you?
Yeah, I do this as well. So I do his fireside on a Sunday, so I'll be
on
there
that's cool. Yeah.
as well. Yeah, I did tonight. It was Shadow Scout Swede, the Swedish podcast. So it was his podcast I was on just before jumping on there.
So you're used to being on camera talking to people then, yeah.
I've got the microphone and the headphones and everything. Proper professional.
Yeah. Nice. Well, you know mine, they're a bit more sort of relaxed. Well, theirs are quite relaxed, don't they? But they'll, you know, we just like to talk bollocks, but you know what I mean?
Yeah,
we'll eventually get onto Mike's Discord. He's been trying to. The thing is, I've got so much shit like to do online. I know if I go on that Discord, I'm going to be getting message, and that's good.
Yeah,
but it's going to be a lot to deal with. Do you know what I mean?
It's all right. I'm on that Discord as well, and it's. I mean that's how I ended up on those podcasts through that Discord. But it's full of decent people at least, unlike
totally
Facebook and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I've been that garbage. So now I just go on Discord and YouTube's the only thing I pay any attention to now anyway. So especially for like the kind of subjects we all talk about, it's like
exactly. Well, partly what it is, Mike said to me, get on the Discord, show your level work, because there's a lot of people who want products. You know, they want these custom things. But the thing is, I have to be ready for it because, you know, it's just, you know, I'm like, anyway.
I watched the video when you were at the prepper meet and you were having a wander around there. Are you going to the Scottish one that's in August?
No, the thing, what it is, I would go to all of them if I could, but I don't drive, so everywhere I go is with Metallic, and Metallic's got Fibro and ME, so it means any sort of long drives absolutely fucks her up. So, well, a long drive to her, because of what she's got. See, a 3-hour drive to a lot of people, and an issue. I mean,
but it's too much for her.
Yeah, and I don't think we're going to get to any this year, sadly.
Yeah, I've never been to any of them, but I'm going to the Scottish one, so that'll be my first one. So I'll get to meet a few people there randomly, I suppose.
Yeah,
looks good though. Looks like a good laugh.
Every time I've been to the preppers meets, fucking awesome.
Yeah,
absolutely lovely people. Really, really good times, and you meet some. Yeah, really good.
Yeah, I don't really consider myself a prepper, but I'm into survival and stuff, so I suppose it's
I don't class myself as a prepper either. But even if you don't, if you're in that sort of, if you're
in that circle, you
sort of are anyway.
Yeah.
So I sort of definitely am, but I don't class myself as one.
No, I don't. I don't have like a pantry full of tinned food. or anything like that, you know.
BC said, "What happens at preppers meets?" Well, you got to come to a preppers meet to find out.
Yeah, lots of BJJ.
Yes, it's very gay there. It's very gay, as in happy. Lots of drink in the target box. No, they're really good fun. They're really good fun, and and you might learn something. But the main thing is just meeting people. It's fucking awesome. I like meeting new people who are, I met loads of really good friends at these places.
Yeah.
What did you say, Persia?
I said like-minded people.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
It's definitely, it's one of those things where like people who are interested in like prepping or survival or weaponry or defense or any of the kind of subjects, like you're not likely to meet somebody like that at your work. You know what I mean? But it is quite a big community of people. They're just spread out all over the place. So it's really only like at prepper meets or like just randomly joining podcasts that you ever actually get to speak to other people who are into the same sort of stuff.
90%, I would say 90%, if not more, of people, when they find out what you collect or what you're interested in, they do look at you and they're like, what do you do that for?
Aye.
Why?
Yeah, a normal person, I think.
It's the stereotype, isn't it? So, I mean, you'll get people who say, what, preppers, aren't they like those weirdos who stock food and hide in their bunker all day? And then people like me who are like, oh, you're a survivalist. What are you, the Unabomber? Hiding in a cabin in the woods or something? You know what I mean? Or you collect weapons, or you must be a psychopath or something. Yeah, and it's all, it's bollocks. You know what I mean? It's just perceptions people have, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I get it a lot. Even just the name Weapon Collector, I have interacted with people. So there was, I think it was a minor celebrity who was asking a question about something, and I answered it. But because my name was Weapon Collector, they instantly sort of got weird about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, well, Weapon Collector, act like your freak show. And I know it's not the best name out there for people who don't know that kind of shit, but I'm not. I am a weirdo, but
well, we're all weird. We're all weird.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, I'm not a psychotic weirdo though. That's the point.
To me, people who just go about their day and pay zero attention to the news, don't prepare for anything, don't look into anything, don't do anything, and the only thing they care about is like football or something. To me, they're weirdos. Yeah, I'm like,
well, exactly.
Do something more with the it's a big world. There's loads of mad stuff to be interested in. You know, but whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Wild Survivors, do you do videos? Are you like do you make your own videos?
Yeah, I've got a YouTube. It's not as big as yours, but I've got a channel, just the same name, World Survivalist.
All right. I'll get on there and sub to you then. I only ask that because a lot of people come on and they're like in the community, but they don't actually do videos. So
yeah, no, there's loads of people. There's a lot of people who comment on my videos and like they're like in the Discord and they comment all the time. But you go onto their YouTube channel because like you generically get made one when you have a Gmail account or whatever, and they have no videos and no followers. But they've been on there for years, and I always thought, why wouldn't you make use of that? But most people don't. I think being on YouTube is a bit of a niche thing as well, you know. I think my channel's not big. I've got 3,500 subs, I think, so it's not. It's not mega.
Yeah. I have to. Well, I'll make sure I come over and sub then. No, but it's what it is, isn't it?
I have to. I believe my channel's about 17 years old.
What, 2,000 or just 2?
I think Metallic's got fucking 7.
I'll sub you, mate. Don't worry. I'll sub you.
Metallic's got 7 subscribers, and she don't know where they fucking came from. So Metallic, I'll just read her comment. Metallic said, "I'm not a prepper, but I am disabled, so I have to survive not being able to go out for periods of long." Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it's just smart. It's just a little bit of preparation, a little bit of like, I mean, it's kind of like weather forecasting, you know what I mean? If you think it's going to rain that day, you know, maybe take a waterproof jacket with you or something. Prepping is just thinking a little bit further ahead, but with more serious things, you know?
I'd rather have it and not need it than need
exactly,
it.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Why would you, especially if it doesn't take anything out of your day anyway, I mean, if you are somebody who wants to prep food, for example, when you're buying stuff, just buy like an extra 1 or 2 things, and put them away somewhere for a rainy day, you know?
That's it. That's it.
Aye.
Can you see the comments?
No, I've got it on the telly. I don't know how to do this one.
What, you're watching the telly first? For fuck's sake.
I've
if he
got you on the telly.
He sits there playing fucking Skyrim. I'm joking. No, I was looking for my Vaseline. I was looking for my tactical Vaseline. I don't know where I put it.
Is that a projection of the moon? Is that a projection of the moon above you? It looks like it.
It's a skull.
It does like that.
That's a skull.
Well, survivors, how long do you reckon you'll be on tonight? Because if you're on late, like, we go private after a while, so you can carry on chatting to us if you want, and you know, then we can chat about anything. Then, I mean,
yeah, I don't know. I can be on for a bit, I suppose.
All right.
I don't even know what time it is. Midnight.
Yeah. We'll see what's happening. I might go private about 12:30. Yeah. But then we'll just stay on. Just, you know. It's a weird night tonight. It's usually a fair bit more on, and also people who are wanting to come on for a late one. But no, yeah. It's nice having you on.
Yeah, it's good to be. I only do 2 other podcasts. I don't do my own. I don't do lives myself. I just put out actual videos. But I do Shadows and I do the Fireside with Mike. And that's the only ones I do. And weirdly, I was listening to another live yesterday. A boy, Outdoor Alley, much smaller channel, another Scottish guy. But
I don't know
you were on at the same time as him. So I was listening to both of you. And I was saying to him, mate, you're going to have to up the scale. He's got about 15 people listening to him. You only have about 4. You need to be more, more interested. So you didn't know it, but there was a wee bit of a competition going on there to see who could get the most likes. I think you won in the end.
It's been a bit weird lately. I don't know what's going on. There's not a lot of viewers at the minute, but I have heard that, I don't know, I haven't gained any subscribers for like the past 3 weeks. I've been losing the same amount of subscribers I've been gaining.
Yeah, I heard you say that yesterday. It's weird because I got unsubbed to you one time as well. I never unsub anybody.
No, this is what. So my mate Weapon. Do you know Weapons Stuff 93? He's got about 110,000 subscribers. They're doing all right. He's more sort of gas is military, but he likes his main things are gas masks and radiation type stuff.
Yeah, I watch his stuff as well.
He's been having the same issue where he's losing a lot of subscribers, and a lot of his subscribers are saying that they've been unsubscribed from him. This is bizarre. I don't know.
Yeah, I had a quick chat to the English Woodsman as well. He's quite a big YouTube channel. He was just saying to me on the comments, like he's been losing subs as well. And I don't know. I mean, YouTube's a funny place. It's one of the places where they don't really want people like us. They want people who talk about computer games or bloody cats or something. You know,
exactly.
That's the kind of dribble they want. It's the same as like, I mean, you probably have more of a problem than like my kind of channel with weapons, because you even show a gun now. And they're like, oh, that's, let's block that person. But some of the biggest channels on YouTube are just all about guns. I don't get it.
Well, exactly. It must be a nightmare. Mm-hmm. You can't touch one on a live stream now. If you touch anything that even look, if I like held up a PlayStation 4 controller and held it like a gun, if that bot thinks that's a gun, live stream would get taken down.
Yeah, it happened to. So we were on a Fireside on one of Mike's, and part of his intro video is he's holding up an air gun, and it blocked the stream because of that, and he had to quickly get on. He's like, "What the hell?" And that's what it turned out to be. Bizarre.
You have to be very careful now.
Yeah, I don't try. I mean, I don't talk about weapons in any of my videos, but I do some shooting. So I'm a hunter. So I deer stalk, and I've got shotguns and things like that. I did post a few videos like that, but some of them, like, I could post a video of me camping in a tent, get 2,000 views. I post a video of me hunting pigeons, and I get 100 views. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
You know, the algorithm is fighting me here. So
they're hiding them.
yeah,
They?
so I don't do it now. I don't bother posting them because there's no point.
No, well, my twin brother used to do a fair bit of stuff that involved trapping, and yeah, they weren't worth the bother in the end. It weren't the kind of shit you'd get in. They weren't allowed to be monetized. They'd get hidden, or you'd get sort of warnings for it.
Yeah.
Oh, can I just say, if you've seen this, I've been putting these QR codes up, right? This one here, the WC crotch cam, I got a warning from YouTube for doing that. It's just a little joke, because I tried, because I put my hands down my trousers at one point.
Oh, right, okay.
Lucky I didn't do what I was going to do, which is poke my finger through the zip.
I'm sure the English Woodsman on his channel, he was demonstrating you can get this like mad swing thing that you tie to a tree, so you can like do the toilet in the woods if you need to sit down or something. And I think he was like demonstrating it, not in a graphic way, but he just kind of demonstrated it, and they blocked him for like nudity or something, even though he wasn't nude. Which is
yeah. No, don't surprise me though. Don't surprise me. No.
And then there's the content that's in the Spider-Verse, and that gets put out, all right?
Yeah, have you seen any of that? Yeah, well,
Stewie's,
I don't monetize any Spider-Verse stuff though, because
it's not worth it.
that's not worth it. That's the kind of stuff that you're going to get chucked off in fucking YouTube. But yeah. So, well, Svaz, what do you do for recreation? Sorry, I'm saying that like that was something weird. No, what do you get up to in your day-to-day sort of life?
Well, I suppose, I mean, most of my time's kind of used up with this kind of stuff, making videos for YouTube, I suppose. The problem with my kind of content is it's all, I'm not plugging myself, by the way, this is just what I do.
No, do it. No, you're fine, mate. No, do it.
It's just, yeah, I mean, it's like camping videos or trekking videos or hiking videos, some sort of like gear reviews and stuff.
I will check you out.
But see, because I'm so shit at editing that it takes so long, like I'll go camping for like 2 days, and then it'll take me like 2 months to edit it. And I get like 20 minutes of footage. So
editing can be a right bastard, though.
Yeah, and my computer's so bloody old as well. I can't even edit in 4K, so everything I have to downsize everything and do it that way. But at some point, I'll sort out the computers and sort out the cameras and put some better content out. But yeah, it's all outdoor stuff, mate. I do like all outdoory type stuff, hunting, kayaking, camping, hiking, that kind of stuff. And then obviously recently, or the past year, I've been dipping into the prepping stuff, checking out some of the American prepping stuff, because they're a little bit more military type style.
Yeah, well, yeah.
They're all for that kind of stuff. And obviously I pay attention to a bunch of similar channels, your channel and similar channels to that as well.
Yeah.
I'm not massively into weapons. I don't collect weapons really, but I've got like an interest in them. Like I'm interested in them, so I like to dip in and out of stuff.
When it comes to the prepping thing, I think it's worth like knowing what you can get at least, isn't it? You know what I mean? I'm getting that.
Definitely.
I do try and be careful what I say, but it is worth, because as we like to say, they're sporting goods. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But these things can make a big difference if you need them. Even an air rifle to just do a small game hunting, you're feeding yourself.
Even a slingshot. I tell you what, a decent slingshot in survival situations goes a long way, because you can do a lot of bird hunting stuff with a slingshot.
Exactly. People, I think always, if they don't know, always underestimate the slingshot or catapult because they think it's a toy.
Yeah.
It's good enough.
It's far from that. I was at the Bushcraft show a few years ago, and there was a guy there demonstrating, the slingshots he makes, and he was
Yeah.
fucking amazing at it. Like he was like hitting like bottle caps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For a good 20 meters away, 20, 30 meters away. I was like, that's impressive. I had to go. You know, I was terrible, of course.
I'll be honest, I can't hit fuck all with a catapult. The problem is because I'm a lazy shooter when it comes to bows and catapults. Because what it is with bows and catapults, it's consistency. It's drawing it to the same position every single time, and like releasing the same every time. And I'm too lazy to do that.
Yeah.
I know what you should be doing. I just don't do it.
It's funny because if I was American, if I lived in America, I would be tooled up like everybody else. But I think if I was in America, I would hunt, but I would hunt with a bow. I wouldn't use a gun. I would use a bow. And unfortunately, in this country or Europe, pretty much, it's illegal to hunt with a bow. So I have to use a gun here, which is a little bit ironic.
This is the second time I've tried to shoot someone, or is it the third? Do you think I'm an American?
I didn't even play that as metallic. Oh gosh. Just gonna sort myself out a drink.
I've ran out of beer now. I was on the Peroni there until my washing machine caught fire, and then I spilt my last bottle.
Oh well, it's nice to see you being able to sit here all calm, after all that kind of bother. You know what I mean?
Well, I've come to terms with the fact I'm going to be a week's wages out a week's wages tomorrow. That's just what's going to happen.
Yeah. Oh, it's done, innit? I suppose, innit? What's done is done at this point.
Yeah.
That's just the way the job is split. Whereabouts are you from?
I was just going to say that.
Livingston originally.
Livingston.
Aye.
For Campus Line.
Ah, very posh.
Have a little chat, you two. I'm just going to go for a piss and get myself some tonic water.
I'm Grangemouth way just now, but originally I'm from Livingston, so. Near Falkirk.
Originally Glasgow, South Lanarkshire. I'm currently leaving.
Right. I know, to be honest, from what I hear, my accent isn't really Livingston as well. It's a bit messed up, so I don't know. I'm just a mongrel. A mongrel accent.
I'm just a lowlander. Just if it covers up. You're just lowlanders.
That's it.
As long as we're no Chukers, that's all right.
Anything south of Pennycook is basically not Scotland. Anything north of the Firth of Forth is not worth going to. That'll annoy most people. Well, I say that, but everybody basically lives in Central Belt anyway, so who cares?
Aye. It's cold and damp everywhere in Scotland. If you don't like the weather, you just need to wait 5 minutes.
Exactly.
There's a Polish dude that tell me that.
Apparently, it's going to be a belting summer because of the old El Nino or whatever it's called. I was hearing about that over the past week.
I work in logistics, and an awful lot of the companies that I've worked for in the past have paid an awful lot of money for like actual proper up to date weather.
Aye.
Like really expensive weather, the net office pish. Anything more than 2 days is a fucking guess.
Aye, they don't know.
I could hear you when I was downstairs. By the way, I think this officially means that World Survivalist must be my third favourite Scotsman.
Do you only know 3 Scotsmen?
It's a little this little joke.
Definitely knows 4.
I know 4, but every single time I meet another Scotsman, he goes down 1. So yeah, third favourite Scotsman. So Peugeot first, then Ken. Now it's you, World Survivalist, yes. And then it's the other bloke. He gets further down every time I meet another one. It's I'll explain it one day. My terrible, terrible fucking cherry brandy or piss isn't. That's not too bad.
No, well, I'm too,
Cherry brandy.
Too out my phone.
It ain't cherry brandy. I bought the cheapest brandy I could find, and I put
Right.
some cherry flavouring in it.
Oh.
Tastes
You'd,
like
better
shit.
you'd have been better at putting a packet of tunes in it.
Maybe.
Tunes, how could you?
Oh, I was just experimenting.
Well, that is a gay stream, remember?
It is a gay stream, yes.
That's a gay stream.
Gays to the gays.
That's why I thought I'd jump in, but I'm not even in the middle of the screen. That's where I prefer to be.
Oh, I can change that anytime you like.
There we go.
I'm
the piece of ham now.
I'll put you back how you was. It confuses me when I change the things. It makes my head go weird.
Put your horn in the front. You can pretend you went right through.
Who was it that was saying you didn't watch Star Wars, by the way? Who was that? Was that one of you say you...
Never see Star Wars.
That's weird.
Never see Star Wars.
I haven't seen them. No, she has seen them. She just don't like them.
Ah, well, that's different. Yeah. The old ones were good. The new ones are crap.
Yeah.
They were too woke.
That's the A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, and a retelling of King Arthur. That's why they were so well received.
Yeah.
It always goes back to the King Arthur story. Fucking Harry Potter is the King Arthur story.
Yeah,
You're special.
It's kind of true, actually.
I just need
You
to
don't know who
mention
your
to anyone
parents are.
watching.
You don't know who your parents are. Well, here I'm going to tell you, your father was the king.
So Metallic said, I saw Return of the Jedi at the picture, and I think that was the only one I've seen.
That's actually the worst one as well.
Give me a second, everyone. Anyone watching this, in about 10 minutes, I'm probably going to go private. So, Spacey, if you want to join in, send me an email. Metallic, do you want to have a chat with these lot when I go private? And then I'll just try to think anyone else who might be on. So anyway, carry on.
Return of the Jedi is the worst Star Wars. And what's the one with the bloody Jar Jar Binks?
That's a Phantom Menace.
Well, I laugh at that.
Menace. But you can actually look back now and rewatch them for what they were. They were children's movies.
Yeah.
That's what they were. They were the same as like the Empire movies, which they need to be fucking re-release. You can put them back at the cinema.
Yeah.
The fucking Ewok Caravan of Courage.
Well, yeah, exactly.
I didn't mind the ones actually with like Ewan McGregor and stuff in them. They were actually pretty
Yeah,
decent.
I like them.
They were good. They were all right. But I mean, that last one where they had bloody horses running on a spaceship, I was like, come on.
No.
And they did the thing where they like go into warp speed and go through the spaceships. Like, what? Nobody's ever thought of that before. How stupid!
I could just not just have done that. No, I'm sorry, but at the moment when C3PO looks at them, I'm taking one last look at my friends. Like, fuck off, man. You've known these people for about fucking 5 minutes. You didn't even fucking fucking somebody that should have been considered your fucking friend. Fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't ever remember owning a fucking droid. Fuck, man, you made 3 movies about them. I don't even remember how droid. You fucking are you mental?
Palpatine just magically comes back to life because the writers can't be bothered to think of anything.
It was terrible. It was terrible.
And the whole Rey thing as well.
I bought them fucking DVDs as well.
What's your name? Rey Skywalker? No, it's not. No, it's
Rey, who needs no training and does nothing, but is just amazing at everything because she's a super powerful woman for some reason.
Can they force you on? Like, why did we never see that in any of the other fucking movies? I've seen some of the computer games, but why have we never seen this before?
Do you watch the Critical Drinker YouTube channel?
No, I've heard of them, but I haven't watched that. No.
It's a Scottish guy, and his channel's amazing. He's like a movie critic. He doesn't do. I think he does do lives actually, but he basically just rips the piss out of movies. But he knows what he's talking about. Honestly, really good. He's a huge channel. Like I don't know what he's got. Like probably 1 million subs or something. He's like a big channel.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, He does like a whole bunch of reasons why the Star Wars movies are fucking terrible, apart from the old ones. You know, they were
the original really good. I like the original. The original.
They tried to force too many like
6 is it or is
Boba
it
Fett
3? There's 3 in it.
that-
Go on,
What?
Percy, sorry.
See, they tried to
It's
force too
slightly
many
different.
Boba Fett. They tried to force too many Boba Fett like characters into the new Star Wars films. Like, we'll make this
Fuck, hang
character
on.
really,
Sorry, the
really
dropped
cool.
is on. Dropped. Do you want to come and chat with me, Persio, and World Survivalist, someone you've never met? Sorry. Have you
But
noticed
if
that
you
no
go
one's
to,
been talking since we started the Star Wars chat there?
because they're all too busy listening.
I noticed the dislikes started going down as well now.
I've already brung your channel down. You know what I mean? That's like 20 minutes we
You're
meet
right,
on here,
yeah.
and suddenly it's going
That's-
downhill. I
No,
warned
might
you.
have to
I
be-
warned you.
This
Yeah,
might have to be
no,
a new
this is the
rule for the
thing.
streams, Mike.
I've
No politics, no religion, no Star Wars.
no Star Wars is
Hey,
fine.
Star Wars is politics and religion.
Yeah.
That's
Now, I've always made
fine.
a point of talk whatever you want, as long as stuff like that. It's not gonna sort of ain't gonna get no one chucked off of YouTube for a start, and it, yeah.
Puts you on Disney's hit list, but other than that,
Wow, yeah, fuck them.
Oh, no,
Fuck them,
well,
but I don't
I
think
think
Disney
Mike's-
will host the Spy Files.
I think that Mike's already on the hit list for Hasbro. Did you ever hear what Hasbro done? Somebody that was going to open a pack of Magic the Gathering cards before release. They hired the Pinkerton Detective Agency to bust in the
that's
door
quite-
during his fucking live stream and arrest
That's
him because it was before release. He had got a holding scared somehow and he shouldn't have. And a SWAT team kicked in the door, and it was the Pinkerton Detective
mental.
Agency.
Yeah.
And it was Hasbro, and Hasbro owns Spyrographs that we take the piss out of, and Spyrophiles.
Yeah.
So Mike's already on at least a couple of watch lists.
The Pinkertons, if you've ever played Red Dead Redemption, that's like old school fucking like bounty hunter fucking freak shows.
Alright.
Dropped. I ain't had no email from you yet, mate. So Dropped and Penny, if you're coming on in a minute.
Hi Penny, hi Dropped.
Our new friend over the end there is World Survivalist, and if he hangs around when I go private, we'll talk to these lot privately in a bit if you're up for it.
I'll hang about a wee bit.
I'm gonna try and do a 5 o'clocker, but you know.
I won't be staying up that late enough, but I'll hang about a wee bit.
It is lovely meeting you, by the way. And tell Mike and that I said hello, and that one day I'll get on there with them. But it's just a lot of the time we clash a little bit with times.
Well, everybody does lives at the weekends. That's the thing, and they all do it about 7 or 8 o'clock. So I mean, there's like 3 other lives I like to listen to, but they're all bloody at the weekend, and they're all at the same time because that's the optimum time for people. But
well, that's it. Well, I do the late ones essentially, but yeah, it's good fun though. I like doing the old live streams.
Yeah. Well, Mike's mentioned you a few times on them, so I'm surprised you've not been on it yet because he tends to try and get people on as much as possible.
I've been meaning to, well, since I met him, which was last year at the Derby meet. Since then, I've been like planning to. It's just I'm a little bit weird with. I like my live stream because I'm in control. I'm perfectly comfortable. So just like go on someone else's live stream, I'm like inside. I'm like a bit like, oh fuck, this is a bit weird.
Yeah. You know what I mean? His is a lot more structured as well. It's a lot more like professional. You know, if I tried it would be a bloody mess
anymore. I'm like, oh shit. You know what I mean? But if I went on there, I'd be fine. I'd just,
Yeah, it's good. It's good for a laugh. Like I only tried going live once on my own channel, and it was just through YouTube, and I think half of it was blank because I tried to share screen, but it wasn't showing nothing. And people were sending me loads of messages in the chat saying, "We can't see nothing, you bloody idiot." And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how to put it back. So I've never done it since.
Okay, now. A nightmare. There's a lot of weird shit that goes on when you try and sort of. If you're clicking things and you don't know what you're doing. All right, that's Penny and the Dropped invited. Penny and the Dropped are from Tennessee, as far as I remember.
Nice.
Lovely. They're a couple, so they'll be separately on.
In case the
but
penny
they're
hadn't dropped on that one.
they'll be sat opposite each other. But yeah.
Do you think
Yeah,
we
so
will
I'll
to
get this one. In about 10 minutes, we'll go private. And we can just, chat about whatever then. So if you're watching this, anyone, and you want to join in the private chat, get an email out to me and, yeah, let's have a chat. Penny's on. Penny, are you ready? Hello, Penny.
Hello.
Hello.
You're right.
Hi there.
So, Penny, this is World Survivalist.
Hello.
Howdy.
I would very much like to see the babies.
What was
Yeah,
that, Percio?
I said I would very much like to see the babies. I hear them.
God. All right. That's the only. No, you actually hear the outside birds. You douche. Hold on.
Penny's going to show us what she's been up to. It's quite awesome. They've gone indoors. They're not indoors, are they?
Yeah. They're only a week old.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's a thing. Weirdos. Okay.
They're currently only popcorn chicken.
Hang on, let me put Penny full screen.
Babies. What are you guys doing?
Chickens.
Oh.
Yes.
You know why chickens are called chickens?
That wee one in the corner looks delicious. That one right there.
Do you know why chickens are called chickens?
No.
Why are they called chickens?
Because.
I'm going to wake people up, please.
I'm not that funny.
I thought you were.
Fucking thought wrong then.
I am feeling particularly gay today, though, so,
It's only because it was Percio's birthday.
Yeah, well, exactly, Penny. Exactly. We've all got to be a bit gay on someone's birthday.
Yeah, that one's
so
like...
TC, send me an email and I'll invite you, mate. I'll send you the link, but you have to send me the email, only because how I'm sat right now, I don't have access to a keyboard without getting up. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month to you too, please. You know where the fucking
I know.
What's it called?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Pete. You know where the rainbow is. Dropped, are you ready to join in? Hello, Dropped boy.
Hello.
There's Dropped, sorry.
Fuck off. No, you may not.
So Dropped, up in the corner there is World Survivalist.
How's it going, man?
Long time watcher, first time joiner inner.
Yep. That's it.
Thing is, if you watch, fair enough, you'd see these freak shows anyway, so you'd know they are.
Yeah. It's looking particularly warm where you are just now. What kind of temperatures are there?
Gonna make me do math right now? Shit.
Like 88.
Hang on.
Yeah,
hang on.
It
can't be that hot. The bastard's got his top on.
I just got here, Mike. Damn.
Yeah, we had to take the munchkin to a birthday thing.
If you wait to the private stream, he might take his top off, and so might Penny.
Sure.
She didn't say no. She didn't say no, though.
Look at that shit.
She didn't say no.
I didn't. But you know what? He's a little fucking sunburnt right now.
Oh, God.
So it's about 30 degrees.
How hot is it then?
30
about
degrees.
30.
Yeah.
Is that?
Oh, you're doing English temperatures now.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
Do you see that? World Survivalist, our American friends, they even go by when they're on here, they even do English or British calculations. Sorry.
So does the whole world, because it makes sense.
Hey, you know what? We didn't pick where we were born, okay? What our genes will be chosen to, motherfucker.
Yeah, the right way, exactly.
No, Penny, you didn't pick where you were born. Where you were born picked you.
You're so funny, Perseus.
Aye, my
You should have heard his
sponsor
chicken
bell.
No, I heard it. It's just like,
Oh shit.
that wasn't even the rooster. Come on, man. It's Pride Month.
I have
Don't
messaged.
discriminate.
I've messaged Mr. X tonight to see whether he's about.
Have you heard
Mr.
from him
X.
recently?
No, I haven't. I haven't heard from Mr. X for about 4 or 5 months. So,
Let's hope he's not in prison.
well, survivalist. Mr. X is he's a mate of ours from New Zealand who's an ex-biker.
No, but he still is. He's still a member.
No, sorry, he is a biker. He's just an old biker now. He's part of the filthy few. Yeah, no, he still is. And I say ex.
He just doesn't ride his bike as much because he messes back up.
Well, he's sort of retired. He's still part of the filthy few. He's just retired.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's a proper decent bloke. He's always cool as fuck talking to Mr. X.
Looks like Santa, sounds like a chainsaw.
Yes.
It's like Santa.
The volume of a Santa.
Yeah.
So, anyone watching, do you want to come and chat with these motherfuckers? Because I would want to. Because if you don't, we're going to have to go private. What you want? Pates, do you want to
Then everybody's shirts come off.
Well, yes. I was telling them how many balls have been shown. Well,
Pretty much everybody's.
there's been a fair few balls. I think there's been at least 4 balls shown on this stream. On these private, not this stream, sorry, the private streams.
4 pairs or just 4?
It's like... Been 4 or 6
I'm over here trying to do math.
I know, right?
4 balls, 4 boobs, exactly 5 boobs.
5 boobs, the odd ass. That's all on the private stuff, though.
Yeah.
TC, I have not seen you email me yet. If you genuinely do email me, I'll fucking add you, mate. But you haven't emailed me.
Probably in the
I've
spam.
checked my spam and I've checked my normal emails. You haven't emailed me. You off, Spacey. Good night, mate. Please, can you send your... So, TC, I cannot send you my email, right? This is my email. Right, hang on. Fucking hell. Why does everyone make it look difficult? This is my email. It's literally on the screen right now.
Oh, wow.
Getting all
Massive
fancy.
writing.
The big one, not the little one.
WeaponCollector1@AOL.co.uk.
AOL, that must be an old email.
You did exactly what I was hoping someone did. Everyone always mentions. Oh, I didn't know that was like a thing that like is ancient.
It's like I still have a Hotmail address as well. You know,
Net zero.
Everyone always pisses themselves laughing at my AOL.co.uk email. I love it. I love it. Thank you for that.
I have very fond memories of getting those free CDs in the mail.
Yeah, Mike collects them. That's why he's online.
Oh, shit. Apparently that was a sign.
So, Drop to Boy, what you been up to?
Yard shit mostly.
I've had a couple of people asking about. I'm going to have to phrase. Right. I don't have any knuckle dusters anymore. I cut them all up, and now legitimately, I do occasionally send them to the drop, and he welds them together. In America, it's fine for him to do that. I put a post on Instagram today, and there's a couple of people who've been asking about them. So,
okay,
the old knuckle dusters. I've got myself my legal UK weapon right here. There it is. In fact, I'm in Scotland, so this is probably illegal now as well.
What is that like?
It's a wooden spoon. The police will kick my door down any second for showing that.
Do you know what? They probably will. There was a helicopter trying to get me.
You've got a red mark. It's not a scratch.
Because if you snap the head off of it, now it's a knife.
TC, I'm sending you your invite now. Don't get me in trouble, and we'll go private in a minute.
Percio, how's my dog?
He's occupied.
I know, right?
Hello, mother. So don't come to school tomorrow. Pete said, I'll get the hair cream ready for next time. I'm not showing my hairy balls. Yeah, don't get me. Actually, I think TC's all right. He knows he likes the live streams too much to get them chucked off. If anyone wants to get their balls out, private. That's not while we're live. All
I was gonna say.
right. What you got there, Persia? Was that not Persia? Dropped. Was that BB's?
Yeah, so I get my balls out.
Getting his balls out.
Oh.
TC.
The wife required me.
All right. Oh, we'll go private in a minute.
All right.
Percio, how's my dog?
He's fine. He's sleeping in it. She's been staying with her friends pretty much for the past 3 days.
Marley?
So he's been missing her. No, Imogen's been staying.
Oh.
With Pals.
How he's been missing her?
But that's her back, so he's looked here. So you'll maybe not see the dog.
So you were just mentioning the dog there. My dog is snoring behind me. I thought it was getting picked up on the microphone because I could hear it.
Oh. What kind of dog you got then?
Pug.
Oh, what pug? Hang on, let me put you full screen, mate. Hang on.
The Jack Russell.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, Parsons Jack Russell. He's snoring his head off over there, though. It's funny. I had another Jack Russell who he died this year, unfortunately. He's actually see the logo on my YouTube channel. That's my other dog. His name was Rommel. He lived to 18 and a half.
Wow.
You know, so good age. That one, he's coming up 12.
Oh,
great dogs, fantastic dogs, good workers back in the day as well.
I just need to talk to Tom, who's just joined in the background. Tom, I don't think we can hear or see you at the minute, so allow your mic and camera. Otherwise, we're gonna, even if I add you, don't, there's like you're not there. Hello.
Hello.
Right, I'll let you on without nothing on, Tom. You're all right. TC.
Yeah, I'm not going to have my camera because I'm a teacher. So
Okay, fair enough. All right.
I have to be careful.
Welcome to the insanity.
The madhouse.
Hello.
How you doing, mate?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Good to see all the other insane people. My wife's just gone to bed, so I'm going to have to. I'm in the other room now. So.
Well, you're quite irregular now, though, TC, aren't you? So
yeah, I like it. I like
Peugeot pen in the dropped.
Yeah, I sort of drop in now and then, and I like, as I said, from some of the other insane stuff I've seen on the live streams. You seem to be the most sanest people out there, basically.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah. Well, exactly, because what I like to do, I like to keep it a bit weird and
but not in a bad way.
No, not in a bad way, and make it so we can enjoy ourselves and not be. It's Friday, Saturday night. I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to be angry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I can do that easily.
And I also like the way you keep politics and religion and everything else out of it, and that's what I like. I can have a chat to you, and the other people all here seem really decent people, and we can just chat, and if stuff comes up, it comes up. But otherwise, just nice to have a little.
Thing is, TC, it's what I would do if we was all sat in my back garden. This is exactly what I'd be doing now. Exactly what I'd be doing right now. We'd just be chatting.
I'd be looking for mere dog shit to walk through your new carpet.
We'd be chatting bollocks.
You'd be staring at your computer, talking to weirdos.
Wow, pretty much. Pretty much.
Oh, my wife.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm just going to grab my bottle of wine because my wife wants to get to sleep. So I'm just going
All right, mate.
go out there. I'm all right now. I can go into my study now, or my library, as I like to call it. But yeah, it's nice. As I said, it's just because I always think people think, you know, I have an interest in weapons and stuff like that. But that's because I teach military history, and I think it's a good thing to do. But you know, but you get weird looks if you sort of say, "Oh, I'm interested in weapons. What's weapons?" You know what I mean?
It doesn't make you a nutter, though, does it?
Yeah, exactly. You know,
and it doesn't mean you're hoarding weapons to hurt someone. You know,
she's hoarding them the other way.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I get it a lot. I get it a lot.
And it's like, yeah, because I just thought.
Go on, TC.
Sorry, I was going to say, I thought, oh, weapon collector, oh, he's going to be a nut job who just has got.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go too much into, but it's just if you're interested in this stuff. I got interested. My granddad was in World War II, and I think that's where he was at the Battle of Monte Cassino, and he gave us this.
Okay.
My mum thinks he killed about 8 people. I'm not too sure on that one, but yeah. But he gave us this book on guns when I was 7 or 8 in 1987, 88, and I've always just had an interest from there. It's nothing like I'm going to go out and murder a bunch of people.
No, it's not a morbid fascination either. I look at knives and guns, right, and I think they look beautiful. And some people look at cars and think they look beautiful. Or shoes.
Exactly.
No, but it's true.
Yeah.
Those things to me, they don't look beautiful, but a gun does, or even a knife or a truncheon or something. You know, it looks. There's
Everyone likes a certain kind of engineering.
Yeah, but I'm just there's so many elements to things that doesn't mean. This is why I try to explain to people that I collect weapons, but that truly is no different than someone who collects stamps or dolls or cars, really.
Or Pokemon stuff. They've got something wearing around their thing that's a $30,000 Pokemon thing they're wearing down around.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's sort of Again, I've got several weapons in here. I've got a rondel dagger, a sword from I think it's from the Malaysian uprising, and a sword that was made in Birmingham because that's where I'm based.
Lovely.
To see where the history comes from. I just have it. It's not like I'm going to attack somebody with it. It does worry me. It does worry me a bit with, because my wife about several months ago, they had a copper come in because they were looking on our CCTV to see if someone nicked the car or something. And they were all. I have a display of knives, Arkansas toothpick on the wall.
Yeah.
And they were just like looking at it oddly. It's like, it's not. I'm not going to attack you with it. It's just. I find a bit of history. I find it historically. These are really important things. These are items.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Unfortunately, in the UK, we've seen body cam footage of the police being inside a house and looking oddly at a bookshelf and literally saying that looks a bit Brexity. That this guy looks a little bit possibly right wingish or something. That's the kind of society we live in.
That's what they would do to me. That's what they would do to me.
Police officer once, and he told me that basically what they're told is everybody's guilty of something. You just need to find out what it is.
And that's the weird thing, because I'm not Brexity at all. I was actually completely the opposite way.
Yeah.
I'm fairly left wing, but I just like having. I the same like books. I enjoy. These are objects that have some history behind them.
Can I just? I just need to. I'm gonna make the live stream private now. So anyone watching, if you want to join in this conversation, you're gonna have to email me. The email's easy to find. If not, we are going private now. So thank you for watching, everyone. Everyone say good night to everyone watching. And we will then be private in. I'll let you know when we're private, and then we can talk a little bit, if you want to, a little bit more openly, you know. But you know, thank you for watching, everyone. Good night. See you later. See you later.
Right. We're going to